all of your heads are hung down. The weight of your bodies strapped to these like human cargo-esque sort of shackles. They're on the sides of the ship, and you realize you're on the sides of the ship as you're looking down at this unkept floor. You see dirt. You see what would seem to be thickened and dried piles of maybe vomit from what appears to be another quote-unquote prisoner strapped next to you and probably by the corner, this darkened corner. It's even hard to see them, but their head is hung as well. All of you are traveling, as you come to remember it, on the back of a cargo ship. A ship that was supposed to take you to the Tannhauser Special Research Division. Place to get better. Place to understand. Place to cure for some. But, I mean, this holding cell, whatever this isn't what it looked like when those who you arrived to, who you were shuffled off with, or whatever which way you got onto this ship. They were well-dressed men, wearing white and black, and it was well kept. They had all their teeth. They had a hat. They had a clipboard. They carried themselves well. They spoke well enough. In any case, shut up on the ship. And here you are. Definitely not where or how they made it sound like it would be on the way to the Tannhauser Research Division. There's this amber light that flickers every now and then with this monitor that's stuck in this corner of this holding facility, and it just says Tannhauser Computer Systems, but around it you see is sort of this telltale sign of a virtual machine on the screen. You could tell that someone is moving it around and attempting to infiltrate this amber screen by repeating the passwords over and over and over again, the clicking, the damn it, the slams on the desk, which you hear resonate through this door, of which this monitor maybe sits nearby. So you know that someone is on the other side of that door, maybe somewhere around, but then you start to hear curse words. And then sooner you hear footsteps. And the footsteps walk towards that door. And you could look around and see the state of where everyone is and what they look like. Before that door opens, hanging their head, Chris, what does your character look like?
So, sitting there amongst the dirt and amongst the dirty others, Data Rat will have his head bent low. His messy, longish hair coming down to about shoulder length, if not a little smaller, curly. He is dressed as you would almost imagine a scientist to be. He has the classic white coat over top, the large pockets right on the sides, opened in the middle to just show a pair of simple dark pants and shoes. Everything looks a little big on Data Rat. It almost looks ill-fitted is not the right word, but he's just such a wiry, such a slight man that you're not sure if there is any clothing that would look like it was proper on him. It hangs off his shoulders. On the front of him, a buttoned up collared shirt with just a low hanging tie tucked into it. As the first bang happens against the door, those who might be raising their heads will see the man jump and pull his knees up to his chest a little bit in his chair, up off the ground and up just to the edge of his seat. He'll look towards the door for a moment with big eyes before taking a hand to his collar to pull his glasses off and slowly put them onto his face. Very rectangular, very thick, with thick bridging and also sticking well behind the ears. He's going to look between the door to the others, back to the door, and finally speak up and say, Did you hear that? What are they doing?
And who responds?
Yeah, I think yeah, so like Petra when she hears like Data Rat like asking about like what's going on, like did you hear that? Like when you like find like Petra, like she's like wearing like this like wearing this like like overalls that are like like stained with like soot and like like some sort of like mineral like mining dust. Like her hair is like her like red hair is just kind of like matted like against her skull as if it hasn't like been brushed at least like in a good few days. Like you can just like see like this kind of like the remnants of just kind of like tear tracks like just like kind of like down her face like just like very like must like she smells like 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 she like has like worked in like the mines like she just like kind of like has like this kind of smell of like coal dust like mineral dust. Like I think like yeah she as her head's like just like hanging low like just kind of like leaning
He's
her
Daret.
leaning her head to the side.
Oh, sorry, was
I
that out loud? Sorry, I was doing the voice.
Yeah.
thought I was muted.
Yeah, so like as she hears that, like I think like as like Petra's like kind of like has her head like down, like tilted like against the wall, like this kind of just like 1,000 yard stare like into the ground, just like I don't know, like just like trying to like find like anything to look at, like just like staring at like the dried up like vomit on the ground, and just like anything to break up the monotony of like just the cold concrete and metal of the floor. I think as like she hears you say that, like she kind of like tilts her head up, like and like she looks at you, it's just like "Ah, I don't know. I just I want to go home. I want to go home.
This was not what I was promised.
My name's Petra. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Petra. My name's well, people call me Data Rat.
Nice to meet you. I I don't know where I am. I didn't want to come here in the first place. I just want to go home. I want to go back to my family.
The door opens, and as it opens, you see a man dressed on the other side in the same white clothing as before, but it is now looking a bit disheveled, as though one had been celebrating, spilling all sorts of cosmic beer on it, and they smell like beer. They smell somehow a little bit worse than the throw up, but they tote with themselves a large stick of a double-barreled shotgun, sawed off, right on their shoulder, leaned up against them as they're holding it, and they walk in and they yell a very earthy, "Oh, wakey, wakey! Wakey, wakey! Look at us, chatting! Chatting! Woo!" And you're going to see him point the shotgun right at Data Rat and then swing it on over to Petra. And he says, "Just hitting it off, huh?"
Data Rat's hands are gonna come up, like if his knees were up, they're up even more, hands in front of his face, as if flesh will stop the lead that would surely disintegrate his body.
And he'll turn it over to Petra, and he'll say, "Finding friends?"
I didn't mean no offense, sir.
This? And he'll hold up the shotgun. "Oh, you don't have to worry about this. I just ain't got manners. We don't have a whole lot of manners." And you'll see them walk by and they'll kick the leg of another one of you. And as they kick the leg, they'll say like, "Oh yeah, you funny, huh? Trying to trip me? Huh?" And they'll point the shotgun. Who are they pointing the shotgun to?
I'd say they could be pointing the shotgun at me. So, do I just go ahead and introduce myself from here?
Absolutely.
All right, so what he ends up stumbling into and then subsequently pointing the gun at is actually what the rest of you sort of mistook for a corpse at first. It is a hunched over figure with a bald head and pale skin, and he has been sitting unnaturally still since you first became aware of him, just kind of curled up with his back against the wall. He's got this bulky frame with his wide chest and broad shoulders that are sort of obscuring his back as his head rests against the wall. Data Rat, if you're close enough, you might actually notice that the man has absolutely no response to the shotgun being pointed in his face until about a few seconds later, when his foot starts to twitch a little bit. And I don't know if you would have a good view of this, but if you do, what you can actually see is that the man is his face is pointed upwards, and you see that his eyes have rolled completely back into his skull, and where there should be pupils, where you should be looking at either pupils or the back of his eye. Instead, you see what looks to be the printed logo of what you know to be a company called Orlock Industries. But it's only after the man sort of jostles his leg that this man's eyes slowly roll back into his skull, and he seems to become dimly aware of the situation around him. Then he kind of hunches his shoulders and looks directly into the barrel of this shotgun. And it's only as he shifts a little bit that you see the sort of conglomeration of wires and cybernetics that seem to be welded into the back of his skull. But as he sort of comes to and notices the gun being pointed directly into his face, you see the muscles in his jaw work a little bit, and he looks up at the man and goes, "Can I help you? I was in the middle of something."
You said, "Well, this is a funny guy. You're a funny guy. I like it." And he's going to use a shotgun, and he's going to put it right behind, or maybe to the one shoulder of name again?
Isaac.
Name of Isaac. You can put it right over the shoulder of Isaac, and he's going to hit a button behind it, and that button will tighten the straps around your shoulders and your waist of this, of this sort of seatbelt apparatus, and it is going to almost pull your legs up and zip you all the way back in a very constrictive way, as to give you a surprise. And when it does, I mean, it pulls at you. It pulls at you real tight, and it's for as long as he's holding that shotgun there. And he says, "Hey, you don't want to play with me. You don't want to play with me, boy. Hell, if you want to be funny, maybe we can talk after we deal with all this business."
Isaac is kind of, grunt and sort of grunt in pain as he's pulled roughly against the wall, and he tries to shift himself a little bit, but obviously the restraints aren't budging much. So he just kind of grits his teeth at the man and goes, "Sure, yeah, let's talk."
And he'll pull the shotgun back. He says, "You so wound up, you should have talked to this one here. What's going on with you, lady? Hello? Hey, sweet young thing."
I'm assuming he's talking to me. You guys can see on the other side there is a very young woman. Couldn't be more than 17 or 18. Short, curly blonde hair, very messy. She is not in clothes that are common now. They're very much like what would be seen, I think, as like retro kind of clothes. Very dirty. And she's just kind of dirty in general. And this whole time she has been trying to pretend to be asleep. But as he kind of jostles her and stuff, she's kind of open her eyes and be like, "Oh, just trying to catch some Z's since we're not going anywhere."
Well, the show's about to start, lady. Matter of fact, I'm here just to make sure none of y'all died, but it seems like we lost one already. And he'll see that there's this dim area housing that one body that seems to be keeled over still, with a great amount of this, starting to be brittle throw up that now lays on the floor, and you'll hear the crunch as he steps onto it, almost releasing the scent back to your nose, maybe stinging a bit more. And he'll hit the light with his shotgun right above, and this light, sort of like a spotlight, reveals that sitting in that chair is a very, very young person. They probably are just maybe shy a year younger than the youngest here. And they are, gone. You see them. There is, if there's any lividity to be seen, it's strapped along with the sides and into the seats. You see that they're purple, almost. You see their veins almost pulled out as they had wretched themselves to their unfortunate demise. But I need everyone seeing this to give me a I'm going to say we're going to be doing a fear save.
Fear save.
Fear save.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Off to a good start.
That's great.
I'm
That's
gonna
great.
fail this for sure. I know it. My fear's terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. I do
We're
a fear save.
Starting off with a
one more, right?
fucking
Oh yeah, that's me.
99.
Yeah. Okay, so fear save. Okay, yeah, we roll.
Already, no.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Failure.
Yeah, no, this is beautiful. Let's start everyone, Isaac being the last. Let's go ahead and have everyone describe what that fear looks like to them.
Yeah. For Datarant, that is a almost hypnotic look at what is going on. His fear does not come in the form of looking away or screaming or retching. His fear almost comes in the form of fascination. His eyes are glued to this event. He is seemingly almost frozen stiff from how much he is transfixed on this. Every detail of this moment seems to be etching itself into his vision. He cannot look away.
Yeah, Artemis, I think, sees someone who's very, very close to her age and is not used to seeing death. She's used to getting into weird situations, but this is by far the worst. So I think she instinctively, tenses up and looks up, and anyone who's paying super close attention would just see, a little pebble float for a second and then fall.
Yeah, I think for like Petra, like as like when she like catches like I guess like with like the mix of the scent of like like the vomit like being released, like as well as like looking at like the state of the body. I think like you see like kind of like Petra's like eyes like go like wide, and then like you can start to see like her skin like starts to turn like kind of like a pale like kind of like queasy, like you could like she just like kind of like just like grips her stomach, and it's just like has like her hand like over her mouth, like just like trying to like prevent herself like from like throwing up. It's just like the mix of like the sight and just the smell. It's just like she just wants to curl up, and is just like just fighting the urge to just lose her last meal like there on the floor.
And for Isaac, I'll need you to do a panic check.
Let's see here. So, panic. I succeed.
You succeed, but of
Fuck
course
yeah.
still not going into panic, but dealing with this intense feeling, getting this 99. What does that fear look like to Isaac?
So, is he still restrained?
He's still restrained, yep.
So, yeah, for Isaac, I mean, his eyes kind of lock on to the corpse. And, his entire body goes rigid, but especially like you see the veins in his temple sort of bulge as he looks at it. And a flicker of emotion runs across across his face, but it's not necessarily fear, or at least not only fear. But there seems to be a considerable amount of almost recognition or remembrance as he looks at this body, almost as if he's experienced whatever they're going through or whatever they just went through. And his skin immediately breaks out into this clammy, cold sweat. And his hands are visibly straining against the restraints as he's trying to almost reach at the wires coming out the back of his head. And from his lips just comes this incessant mumbling of this isn't real, this isn't real, that's not me.
You'll see, you'll see this man here standing will take a look and beat around, and he'll see everybody's reaction, but he'll see yours and he'll say, we're not tough no more, huh? We're not tough no more. You need a hug? You need a hug? And he's going to press onto that button again. It's just going to pull you that much tighter. He said, there you go. There you go, funny guy. Let it all out. What's the matter? Y'all fresh? Y'all fresh? Y'all ain't been around the rim? Huh? And I mean, he's still just hazardly pointing the gun anywhere at whoever he's looking at. And just looking left to right. And you're all strapped in. He's holding it just far enough for many of you to be able to come and grab it, but sometimes he gets a little cocky, puts it right in your face. He says, come on. Show's about to start. Don't get all shy now. He said, I gotta go get a body bag for this. Hey, Chiwi! And you'll hear someone call from the other side. Yeah! And it sounds like they're the ones saying, damn it, as you see in the amber monitor above, you'll see that they get another input wrong. They get another failure. And you see that they say, yeah, what? We need to go on and get a bag. One of the kids didn't make it. He said, that's not good. You're supposed to show up with a certain amount. You know what happens. We'll explain it off. I'll put on my nice voice. And I'll get us right out of it. And then you'll see he cracks his neck a bit. And almost you see a little light around his voice box come on, turn on, and or rather turn off now. And he'll say, oh, come on. You're still going on to the ship. We just know that, well, we just know they pay a lot of money to make sure we don't go ahead and mess up whatever they research. So we're going to take you to the ship. pretty girl, little boy, funny man. And then he'll point at the shotgun, and he'll just point it right at Petra, and he says, "You seem a little dangerous, huh?"
No, sir. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just want to go home.
You won't go home? I can make it happen. Yeah, I can make it all happen for all of us. All of us go home. Nice, fight, happy, and I mean, at least I come home rich. Does that sound good to y'all? He's gonna look around, just waving the shotgun everywhere. Can I get a yes, sir? Huh?
Yes, sir.
As he's turned away from Datarat and looking towards Petra instead, the man is going to hear Datarat say something under his breath.
Oh, whoa, little boy, you got something to say? Speaking to the mic, right here, right here. He's gonna put the double barrel right up to your mouth. He's gonna be pushing it against your chin just enough to make it hurt, to make it squeeze the skin between your teeth.
Datarat is going to keep his head down, his shoulders shrunk, his head turned to the side and down, as submissive and compliant a pose as he could hope for, but he's still going to say, "Why wasn't there someone here to help them?"
I was busy. I was missing my program. Didn't want to deal with it. Said, boy, space sick. What's the problem? But you know, some people ain't meant for this place. Some people ain't meant to be going off, trying to get help even. If they don't want it, they won't take it. That's what you need out here, boy. You need the will to survive out here. Yeah, hell, it looks like most of y'all got it, except this one stuck to the goddamn wall. I mean, who knows? Who goes next? Could be any of y'all. And y'all better hope I don't got my program on. 'Cause daddy ain't gonna save you. And he'll back off and release the pressure off your chin, and he'll say, listen, I'm gonna keep it short, I'm gonna keep it sweet. Now, what do y'all want to hear? You want to hear me talk to you nice? Or are you guys ready for the real world? Huh? It's gonna be looking at all of you who want to answer.
Artemis will just look at him and kind of like, not glare, but like focus her eyes for a second and just say, just keep it real. What are we going into?
Says we're gonna be going in to this here ship, the one we talked to you about. Now that ain't no joke, that wasn't no lie. Okay? So the one thing I'm not gonna be is gonna lie. I might be a bit irresponsible sometime, but you know, that's just how it go. But I need your help, you need mine, right? You see, I need us to get onto that ship there. And so I'm gonna need to make sure I tell them the right things. Problem is, I spilled all that beer all over my papers. I don't know who the hell you are. Any of you. I don't even know why you're here. But I know some discrepancies. Some won't care, some won't help. Some guys saying here, but I need to make sure I have my story straight before I get onto the comms with them. So, help me out. Help me out, and I'll help you out. I'm gonna start with one of you. Who gonna be the slowpoke, huh? I don't like slowpokes. They're the ones I don't have to report in.
Sorry, just a bunch of people. So he's asking our names and
Yeah, your
like,
names
what
and
our
why you're
abilities?
here. Yep, why you are at
One fun fact about us.
Yeah, he's asking for your name and he's asking for your why you guys are here at the RC Sedans. Are you looking for a cure? Are you looking for this? You're looking, for a cure? Or are you looking to understand? Or are you looking to get rid of it? Are you being sent here? Or are you being...
I think.
I guess Isaac. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Go on.
We all.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
no.
I was like, none of y'all
Go
to
ahead.
all of y'all?
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay. Yeah, so I guess Isaac will talk first, as he's now seemingly recovered from his straight to intense panic. First roll of the game, by the way. But he'll sort of, relax in his restraints and fix the man with a stare with two actual pupils now. No more corporate logos in his eyes. But he'll just sort of weakly nod his head at the man and say, it's like, well, my name's Isaac. Just Isaac. You're not getting any more than that. But, well, let's just say, to get away from some things in my past. I'm sure that's not an unfamiliar story to people like you.
Not unfamiliar. Who's next?
Artemis will go next. She's just gonna look at him and be like, my name is Artemis. And like most of my days, I'm here for knowledge. I want to know everything, why this is happening.
Alright.
Sorry, go ahead.
My name is Petra Callan. My mama sent me here. I don't know why she sent me here, but that's why I'm here.
My name is, well, my friend, no, my co-workers call me the Data Rat. I believe that's what they filled out. I work on the AI advancement team at Gideon Labs.
He's like moving the shotgun like he's saying, go on.
They thought there's something wrong with me because I'm too good at my job, so they couldn't have somebody like me working there, and now I'm here.
Alright, got myself a little crow. Well, good. That's all I need. Y'all know who that was? And he's pointing over at the dead body.
No, sir.
No idea.
No.
Yeah. Well, I'll introduce him to the airlock later. Alright. Well, we're about to get up there, ain't we? Chewie! Yeah! We getting close? Yeah, as soon as I get closer, I'll be able to get through. Alright. Well, I'm gonna let y'all to it. Now, don't get smart. Don't try to get out of your seats. Don't do none of that. I'm gonna have to introduce you. I'm gonna have to get my new suit on here and do it the right way. So play it straight. Make sure we get into that ship all right, yeah? All of you. I mean, this is like performance of a lifetime. You gotta sell it to me, you gotta sell it to them. I'll get out of your hair. Or you can join that boy there with you. And he'll take some steps back and he'll hit the door. Door will close in on all of you. And you'll be stuck there for a moment. You'll see that screen, that amber screen up above, will finally, seems as though someone gets through. You'll see text boxes appear up, commands being ran, and as they're running and it's all bright and amber and orange, there's moments of new windows opening up. And as they're moving through this, through these data lines here, you hear a couple of them celebrating. Just right outside that door, it was far enough around the corner. But you guys know you guys are going somewhere, and you're in the middle of a bad situation. These weren't the people who were supposed to pick you up. And as it seems as though you're feeling, if you've ever felt before, docking procedures or whatnot, you start to feel that as they come into contact with the ship. You'll see on the screens, whatever the screen is here, you'll see that it was perhaps something that the first fellow was supposed to, turn off, or maybe they can't turn it off, and maybe this ship itself is just rigged in such a way that these guys just have no choice but to send this monitor here. And in any case, you see that they're close to docking soon, very soon. And you guys are left with some moments in between you all sitting inside this here holding cell. Do you guys speak to each other about anything? Say anything?
Yeah. As they're sitting there, Datarat is going to look over towards Isaac, and having been the one to get a close look as he was almost turning on when the gun was pointed at him, seeing the look of that Orlok logo below his eyes, he's going to say to him, it was Isaac, right?
Isaac will slowly turn his head towards Datarat. I just kind of look him over, give him the old up down, appraisingly, a little suspiciously, before slowly nodding his head. It's like, that's what I told the man. Why?
And as Isaac is looking at him, just the man's gaze seems to make Datarat shrink even smaller, as if the pressure of just the look is too much weight for the boy. And real quick, Fabian, how strapped down are they?
You're basically strapped around your body, starting at, of course, at like seatbelt level, right at the bottom, right where bottom half meets top half. So you're strapped there, along with a strap that goes around your chest, and another one that is, or two more that are both diagonal across your chest. So you're enough restrained that in those moments where your car has that fail-safe sort of, speed detection in which it would move, or it would lock up on you, so that way you can't go forward too much. You'll notice that this is a lot more sensitive, and even if you move slowly, it still keeps you there. So it's hard to really readjust yourself and get yourself feeling comfortable, because even when you readjust yourself, even when you attempt to maybe sit up a little bit straighter, move your shoulders around, it seems to almost constrict on you.
Gotcha. Yeah. So we still have use of our arms a little bit, but that doesn't help much when our chest is like locked into place.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. In that case, Datarat's going to just put up one of his fingers towards his eye and pull on the bottom, like the bottom of it a little bit, as to show off a little bit more of the whites in his eyes. It's Orlok Industries, right?
Isaac is gonna hesitate for a moment and then slowly nod, and kind of turn his head a little bit so that you can see more of the extensive cybernetics running down the back of his skull. But he's not going to really offer up much more information other than that, besides a nod and a slow blink.
And you can see that this is Dadarat's attempt to try to calm himself a little bit, focusing on new knowledge, or knowledge that he wants to reinvite into his mind. Anything that pulls him to knowledge from the past allows him to get away from the present situation. He's just going to say, "Oh, man, they make some awfully good tech. Have you experienced the mnemonic bloom? The mental muscle memory, I believe they call it."
Something like that. Let's just say there's more Orlok tech in my head than skin or brain at this point. But that's not exactly something I intended to get into on a first conversation, but I can tell you're a peculiar one.
Right.
You much familiar with their work?
Right. Sorry. We use some of their technology at well, where I work. We use some of it at Gideon Labs. They make beautiful interfacing tech for the AI. It's seamless, almost as seamless as you can get.
Isaac is gonna perk up a little bit at that and lean forward with sort of a newfound interest in his eyes. He goes, "So you're familiar then with how it works? You could maybe fix it."
Well, not exactly. I just worked with it. If it ever needed repairs, I never tried.
He's gonna look a little disappointed and just turn to you and go, well, if it ever gets any worse, I suppose maybe I'll let you take a look at it. But at this point, unless you're more familiar with the technology than you seem to be letting on, well, never mind. One way or another, I have the feeling this isn't going to be an easy journey, and if whatever this thing in my head is, going to malfunction before whatever's on the other side of this little spaceship ride we got going on here kills me, then I suppose that'll probably be a kinder fate. But, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, nice to meet you, kid.
Sorry. Nice to meet you, too. I work with software, mostly. The hardware is just whatever they give me. Just tools. Like what's in your head. If I could see what it's doing inside you, maybe, but I wouldn't want to break you.
Isaac's gonna chuckle a little bit at that in spite of everything, and go, "Yeah, I'd rather avoid that outcome if possible. But it's good to know that there's somebody with some brains around here. What about the rest of you? May not have had the best first showing. Sorry about that. Some things tend to make me a little jumpy. But, for all it's worth, you guys took that body pretty well, all things considered. You guys have any experience working in these kinds of environments?
I mean, I'm no stranger to to death and bodily injury. Growing up, my family's a mining family, and dangerous work. Mining collapse and injuries are very commonplace. My daddy, he got caught in a pretty nasty mining accident. Thankfully, he was able to pull through, but still in quite a bad way. But yeah, I mean, I still don't like looking at it, but it's a part of life. I have a little sister, I think around her age. I miss her.
Artemis is gonna be like shaking her head slowly and go, "Something's not right. Are you guys not concerned why these guys are trying to get on the space station? This is wrong. They've got to be up to something." And I think instead of like pounding her fist or something, that little pebble is just going up and then falling, and up and then falling, as she's trying to like think of what their motive could be.
I'm more concerned with not getting shot in the face rather than what they're doing.
Do I recognize these restraints at all? Like the type or sort of manufacturer of them? Would I know anything about like the mechanics of them? Or would Isaac?
Yeah, let's take a look at your sheet real quick. Isaac, I think with your 0G, yeah, I think with all of the that you have, jury rigging, 0G, mechanical repair, industrial equipment, I think you have seen straps like this used obviously in like safety situations, in which case they'll keep you strapped down to handle stuff like that are outside the ship, inside the ship, that could be hazardous, that could seem to pull you out of somewhere. And you've seen these before. These have been reshaped to be sort of holding devices in this instance, but it itself is jury rigged together. I mean, you come to realize that, these straps maybe just happen to not be a pattern, but actually are just different straps from different ships, all put together and done well. But this is a sort of a jury rigged situation that you're in.
Can I see if I can out jury rig it? Can I see if there's any weakness that's been left over in the sort of haphazard makeshift construction of these holding straps? Sort of now that I've got my wits more about me, I'm just trying to take a closer look at the things that's holding me to this wall.
Yeah, you'll see that, and you'll experience that immediately, that without some tools to attempt to basically cut yourself free, you're stuck here. Now you need something sharp, and you would need it in your hand right now. You can't go digging in your pockets because the constraints are going to pull you in too tight, right? In fact, you could almost feel the weightlessness of what was in your pockets before you even got on here. All of you don't have any gear or whatever you had before you left this ship, and compared to what you just met outside, it's safe to say that that's all probably locked away nice and tight somewhere. But
Right.
You just think to yourself, you just need something sharp.
I'm going to look over towards Artemis. My eyes have been kind of tracking this pebble that's floating up and down. I'm going to sort of give her a side eye and go, "Are you doing that? You making that thing float?"
Sorry. I can't really control it very well. Sometimes when I think really hard, stuff just floats for a second. Is it annoying? I can try and stop.
No, I'm more thinking, shit, is there, and I'm going to sort of look around, is there anything sharp on the ground nearby? Anything that could be used to cut through the straps? Like laying around?
You'll see that bulb that was sort of out up there. Itself had a small sliver of glass missing from it, and that has fallen to the floor.
Okay.
And so you can see that they're sitting underneath, like, kind of just where the light of that dead body is, that still flickers in and out. You'll see that sort of shrapnel is still there.
All right, I'm gonna crane my neck towards it and say, "Listen, I think I've seen what these things are made of, these straps, or at least the different parts that make them up. If you can do your little floaty bit on that piece of metal over there, that piece of shrapnel, maybe I can cut myself out of here and get the rest of you free.
And
Preferably before the man with the shotgun comes back."
And immediately as you say that, you'll see that the ship finally settles into the airlock. And when it does, you see a new message appear, another bright amber light that is sort of just a bit blinding based on where else you've been looking at, or what else has been on the screen. And you will see a message screen appear. And this message screen is directly responding to whoever this Chiwi character is, as you see them messaging back. And the message is strange. It's not structured. It is not boilerplate to anybody looking there. You're seeing "hi" with 3 eyes, ... and you'll see verbiage come out. "Hello, I'm part of the blah 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 ship, and we are here to," and it's just a bunch of words that it seemed like cut, copied, and paste to make it seem official. And then you'll see that the sentence ends with, "We have crew members, blah 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 blah," or rather, patients, test subjects, or for blah blah. And you see that they're messing up in their verbiage just enough that you see the ship name come up, right? It just says ship, and it says ship, and it looks like it's responding. And then you'll say, "You're not lying, are you?" And as you read that, you'll see that there's some hesitation in the message. They write something, then they delete it. They write another thing, they delete it. All these ways to answer something, and they repeat their message. Please open airlock doors so we can commit handoff. Experienced a life support breach. Need to make sure that all is safe. And they'll say the ship name will pop up again. It'll say ... "I have someone who can help you." And then they'll put a colon, and then they'll put a 3. And when they do that, you hear someone say, "What the fuck?" all the way from over in the rooms, and you'll hear Chiwi and the other men who are with you, and you'll hear a door open. But then you'll hear something terrifying on the other side. Something unnatural. Screams. Screams of the man before you. Screams of this Chiwi character. And screams of a third unknown.
Glance again towards Artemis, and sort of like straining against, pushing against the restraints. Like, well, maybe now would be a good time to try your floating thing before whatever's making those noises comes through this door.
Yeah, she's gonna close her eyes really tight and try and concentrate as hard as she can to flip this thing. Do I need to make
You're just picking up a small object, right? So if it's a small object, and what you're trying to do is a precision thing, right? Where you're trying to attempt to move it over to them to... Are you trying to attempt to cut? Or are you just putting it in his
float
hand?
it to him so he can get it, yeah.
Yeah,
I
got, like,
don't
my
think
hand
you need to
held
do
out.
anything. I think that's completely fine. It's small, right? Perfect. It's not too far away from you. It's like within like maybe 3 feet or so from you. So I think you can totally do that.
Okay, she closes her eyes, concentrates, it like looks like she's concentrating really hard on this thing. Looks like the gravity got from it for a second, and then she kind of releases it so it doesn't float too high. You can't control it other than release. Like, no gravity and release. He's trying to do that as precisely as he can.
You guys hear gunshots firing from this double barrel. Boom, boom, as you hear a man running down the hall yelling, "Get away! What is that?" And you start to hear several metal sounds clanging and hitting wherever Chiwi was sitting, now moving down this hall, and outside the smallest window in which you can see outside, you see a torrent of hair seemingly spinning in a cylinder down the hall, running along all the cross sides of all of this hallway that lead down the opposite direction of where the entry would be to the ship.
Is the door to the area that we're strapped in, is it still open?
No, it is not open. It's closed.
In that case, can Datarat tell if it's locked?
I think you would tell that it's locked. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. That's all he was looking for then.
Yeah.
He is then going to. What do we think? Is it safer to leave this door unlocked, or do we want it open?
Well, right now we need to get out of the constraints. We can't really do much until that happens.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know about my old boy here.
That's true. That's true.
So what do we think?
I think what I was thinking is that we try and let the computer know that we are, in fact, the people that are supposed to be here. Those guys weren't, but we are.
Yeah.
Gotcha. In that case, Fabian, regarding his ability to be able to sort of either put upon intelligence within the machine or entreat to it, could he attempt to contact whatever made that :3? Could he attempt to contact whatever it is outside there with his ability and try to say, ignore this room, protect this room is safe, etc., something along those lines?
So you were going to attempt to entreat it. Okay. When you do that, now you're trying to do it, and it's just a little more difficult because this is you don't have this in your hands, right?
Yep.
You're attempting to do this and exerting yourself. So I think that it's
like
fair to
Bluetooth
ask.
instead of right there.
I think it's fair for you to attempt to do this and attempt to be able to at least begin a conversation with whatever this is. That you would need to roll a 1d5.
1d5 dice, d5. Yeah.
Now we're in a stressful situation.
Yep.
1d5 of stress. Sorry. So it's basically 1d5 of stress for you to do it. You take
Oh. Gotcha. So I'll take 4 stress. Got it.
Awesome. So you'll take that, and when you do so, you begin a dialogue with something on the other side. Go ahead and go to our new channel, which is going to be called Ship: 3.
Not
Yeah.
seeing it.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, there it
Ship:
is.
3. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you typing? Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
Yep. And what room are they in? What would it be called? Like they're part of the ship.
You guys are looking around, and it just seems like this weird holding facility. It doesn't make sense. Does anyone here have Rimwise?
I have Rimwise.
You have Rimwise?
Yeah.
If you're attempting and you want to workshop it with everybody else as you're writing to this person, you can.
Yeah,
It's all taking place in like a really tight time. I'm not timing you guys, but like, just imagine that you're all able to have this conversation as you guys are trying to get out.
Yeah.
I
But
imagine
Isaac have the shark.
that Isaac is loosening everybody's shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
In
I
that
mean,
case,
so I've successfully cut myself free at this point?
Yeah. Yep. I think so.
Okay, yeah, then I'm working on everybody else's.
yep. Dadarad is slumped over, eyes closed, brow furrowed, hair like down across his face, like glasses tucked up, complete focus, seemingly unaware of the existence around him. But you just keep hearing him say, "Data, I need. It information, anything. And that is him trying to reach out to you guys and just give him anything you can see about this room, about this situation, while he's trying to focus on this task at the same time.
Do I see any kind of like what I would recognize to be a room marking or like I don't know, compartment number that would identify which room we're in?
Well, I was going to say that, so Petra would maybe understand that first, having room-wise. That it looks like this is supposed to be a cargo hold that has been makeshift into a person hold. So that'd be the closest thing you could line it with.
Yeah, I think if Data Rat's like asking like for help, like is this like what room is this, like where are we?
Yeah, just give me everything.
Yeah, I think Petra would be like she's like looking around. It's like, this looks like some sort of cargo hold that's been retrofitted to hold people. At least that's what it looks like to me. I haven't been on many ships, but sometimes, like when the ships come to take like the minerals away after mining, like I get to see them a little bit up close, and when we're loading the stuff into the cargo bay, it kind of looks like this.
Artemis would just say, as soon about it shouldn't attack us. We are supposed to be here. It should know we're supposed to be here.
What's attacking us? What? I still don't understand what's going on here. They were expecting us, right? I think like you could see like Petra start to get like nervous, and then like if you like pay kind of close attention, like you can kind of like see like her like the tips of like her fingers like start to like, it almost like looks like they start like kind of like changing color like a little bit, and like this like almost like looking like turning like from like flesh to like kind of like a harder material, and then like it kind of like phases like in and out, like as like you can just kind of tell like she's like getting nervous.
Yeah, as Dataret continues to sit there and continues to almost commune with this machine, you can see the his body almost beginning to tighten. It almost looks as if he is holding his breath as he does this. Every bit of him like gripping upon itself, the muscles, the tendons pulling in, trying to maintain this connection as long as he can. And yeah, he's gonna keep going with it.
I think while like he's doing whatever, like we obviously can't hear the conversation he's having with the computer. But she would just. Artemis would
No,
like,
but you can see it on the
to have
screen.
all her stuff. Oh,
Oh.
on the screen?
Yeah. Can they see?
Yeah, so they
Dataret's
see your
side of it as
conversation.
well?
You're basically taking over that situation, that screen that's up there, and you're seeing
Gotcha.
the prompts pop up, and then now it's blooping, bloop, bloop, and you're seeing all the messages. Beep, beep, beep.
Did we get the door locked?
The door is
Door
still
is locked.
The door is locked.
Okay.
And so now that you guys are all free, you'll see, as she says, "Let me see what you got." You'll see the door will open. and the door will open, but you hear the screams coming from down the hall. But it's not from Chiwi, and it's not from that other guy. It's from something running back.
Towards us?
Running down that hall, yeah.
Okay.
Can I look around for something like, I don't know if there's like a wrench in here or something? She only has a trank gun, so that's not gonna be useful. So like
Yeah.
something blunt that she can smack with.
You're looking for like a wrench or something here? There's nothing
Yeah.
right here. When you see the messages that come in, you almost all feel that whoever's on this other screen, even if they're fucking with you, knows you have to run.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off then. Is there, is the airlock open? Like, is that door
That door open, and whatever the ship they're attached to is also open.
Okay.
Perfect. Then I would like to try and make a speed check or something to just book it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think Petra seeing like Artemis like run out, like I think like she like takes like a look back at like the others. It's just like, we gotta go. It's not safe here. I don't know where safe is, but you know, we just gotta go. And then like Petra like kind of like books it like after Artemis. It's kind of like she doesn't know what's going on, so it's just like just seeing someone take initiative. It's just like, yeah, I guess like I'll follow them.
As the others begin to filter out, perhaps it'll only be Isaac right at the end here that notices it, but Datarat does not seem to be moving. He seems to almost be deadened to the world around him. If he knows the extent, it does not look like he knows the extent of the situation that's started to progress outside his consciousness now. And if he does, he is not showing it.
Yeah, Isaac is going to sort of turn to make his way out of the room, glance back at Datarat, give a very exasperated sigh, and then just kind of grab him by the collar and start dragging him down the hallway, following the other two.
Awesome.
Yeah, and as he does that, that connection is going to break, and he's gonna come back to himself, pick up his feet, like scramble his feet underneath him, and start running as well.
You guys are going to run, and you'll realize as you're running up towards this door, you'll see that door starts to begin to slowly close, and then you'll see that, and you'll hear all of these clanking and sounds of what seems like 10s, if not 20 different pairs of feet all at the same time start to run down the hall, pursuing all of you. You'll see that door starts to slowly close, slowly, very slowly, and then you'll see like a little timer appear on all of these amber screens that are around this room that seem to have been overtaken by that same amber light, and you'll see it just begin to count down. And it starts to count down when the airlock will close. You guys are all hustling through it, right?
Yeah, just booking
Yeah.
it.
Awesome. So,
Yep.
as you all do, and you're trying to make it here before the door closes, committing all your time to it, you guys will just make it on the other side of that airlock door as it closes. But then you'll hear a thump, a hard thump, hit the wall, hit this bulkhead that maybe you were almost crushed by, and you'll make it through. And whatever's there is at least stuck inside that ship for right now. Crawling, mad, angry, slamming its head or slamming its body. I mean, you'd imagine that there were 20 men all at the same time attempting to get into the room, and you eventually hear the screams as it moves around that ship and eventually attempts to, what you would imagine, find some other way around. And it eventually becomes clear that you're in a much more dangerous place than you thought. Here, around you, the floor itself would be clean in any normal circumstance, but it is ripe with blood. I mean, not really ripe. I mean, it's still sticky, it's congealed in some places, but the floor itself stretches from a hallway that goes to your right, on the ground, on the sides of the walls, leading up to a ominous vent to your left. You see that there is a cargo hold of a much larger ship. You can stand here at your full height and not be scared of ducking under and making sure that you don't hit something like one would inside that small little cargo area. You could tell you were aboard something much bigger. But it's a bit dark. It smells like copper, and it's touching your tongue, and you see one last bleep as a screen on a door that would be a key card appears, and you just see another message from the ship connect, and all it is a cute little emoticon. And you'll see another ominous message appear. And then it will go dark. And we will now take a 15-minute break.
Fucking cool being able to, like, him entreating to the machine while the others are like doing shit is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god, please help, like, we're going to die, please help us. It's just like, aw, is someone having trouble? That's no good. That's no good.
Are you sad, Uwo?
Yeah. It looks like someone's having a bad day.
Oh no. No.
You guys
awesome.
were playing Destiny, or I think it's in Destiny 2, but there's a character called Failsafe, and this is giving very
Oh, yeah.
Failsafe energy.
Is that the big robot in the like crashed ship?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
it is.
yeah. It's awesome.
All right, well, I'll be right back. I need to go get some dinner.
Okay.
Bye.
Good. Sounds good.
Yeah. Awesome start so far.
Yeah.
Awesome. Great, thanks.
Yeah, I can't believe I just tanked 7, or no, I can't believe I just tanked 4 stress just to get emoticon debt.
Yeah.
She's like, we are friends. So that's why I'm telling you to run.
It's like, help me!
Yeah. It's like I'm Sowie.
My God.
My God, don't leave me here. Aw, does someone want a lollipop?
It's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. The little emoticons are so fucking funny, dude.
Dude, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, they take like
Fabian.
yeah. Speak on that.
What happened?
So how you know how to make those emoticons? You
I'm
secretly a Negro?
I'm just yeah.
Dude, I told you there was a warm summer soul within you. I fucking told you.
Yeah.
I'm not very fairy coded. I disagree.
So funny.
So were they like copy and pasted directly from like the source book, or like?
Nope.
No,
Like-
and I
That's
know
on-
for a
oh,
fact
on
he
Player.
handcrafted this.
That's on player.
That's awesome.
Nah, I mean, I don't obviously type them out. I just found them, and I'm like, yeah, these are fire.
You should
No,
just
they're
start
very-
using
they're
those
very
in everyday
cute.
conversation.
Yeah. It's like, damn, it takes me back to like early Tumblr.
Yeah.
These are cute. Now I can look at the map.
Woo!
The map.
I love map.
I love map.
Map on the map.
I love map.
On the map.
You're not Mexican, you can't claim that.
His culture
I'm
is not your
appreciating
costume,
his
bro.
culture.
His culture is not your fucking
Yeah.
No, you dead wrong for that.
Or the explorer way.
Yeah. It's like, that's my shit. You can't claim that.
I'm hype. I love this game.
Yeah, it's just like the little like kawaii like emoticons are just taking me out. Like the first one with the thumbs, like with the thumbs
Yeah,
up.
that's true.
I bet you didn't see that one coming, huh, player? I bet you did not see that one coming. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were like, okay, I'm gonna like entreat with the machine here. I saw that it used the like the :3 beforehand, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna talk to it like he's gonna talk to it the way that he's learned to talk to like early on machines, like just be very like almost binary with them.
Yeah.
Hello, ship biocargo, like unknown entity without, please divert and protect. And it's like, Miriam wants to be friends, so we can't help you. Say, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
We got the
Alright.
kawaii bot over
All right,
here.
I'm just gonna have to.
12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12-year-old girl was like, oh yay, I get to program the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's so cute.
It's so cute. He's gonna be my friend.
Like, Miriam wants to be friends. Sorry, can't help you. If you are meant to be here, then let me see what you got.
I love the have fun at the end. Like, thanks, Miriam.
Thanks, Miriam.
Have,
The worst.
have fun.
Abby is just the voice of Miriam.
Have fun.
Yeah.
It is very Abby coded.
Yeah, usually like this is like my normal like this is my normal speaking voice, but yeah, like sometimes it's just like, you know, for like extra effect, it's like I'm gonna speak like very high pitched. That'll be fun.
When I talk to Abby, it is like she wants to kill me.
Says the one that was threatening to kill her earlier.
Yeah, what was that about?
She wants to kill me. Quote from guy that wants to kill her.
Boys can't do shit nowadays, man.
Yeah. Yeah, boys can't threaten to kill women nowadays. What kind of world are you living
Yeah.
in?
Crazy. This
Literally.
is the guy that says, my son will never die, speaking of his dog, and then the next moment says, I'm gonna drop kick him. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna kill him.
Good drop kick him into the sun.
I hit my dog. Why'd you make me do that?
Shoot a cannon
What
to
was
the
that
ground.
even too? What was that too that you said that?
Oh, was it you asking
It
like
was
about
Val.
like
Right? No.
no, it was like we were like I think we were asking about the game night and like you were like asking like what we were talking about.
Oh,
Was it that?
right. Like I was like, Fabian, you said like what time or something like that, and I was like, what time for what?
Oh yeah.
Like right after we had stopped talking about it.
It's like I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna shoot him into the ground with a cannon.
I hit my dog. Why'd you make me do that? I love him.
Yeah.
Why'd you do
Look
that?
what you made me do.
Why'd you do that to me?
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get more food. Yay!
That's probably good. I need to probably take like a bathroom break as well. I'll be right back. Right back.
This is you, Gina. Looking crew quarters.
Literally that, bro. And that music was fire.
Yeah, it was really cool at
And
the
I
end.
love it.
I'll be right back.
Yo.
Nikki and back. So cold outside today. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. How cold is it? How cold is it?
How cold is it? It is 8 degrees and feels like -5.
Jesus Christ. I'm having a cold day at 51 Fahrenheit. Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
And I got a little blankie on me. I got a little blanket, I got my socks on. I'm wearing shorts. But I got the blankie over
You gotta
there.
die in real life.
I'm doing it like
Yeah.
I'm hitting the LBJ on this one.
You gotta get put somewhere for this one.
Yeah, like I'm completely huddled up in a blanket, like with socks on. Like I'm cold as fuck. Yeah. Though this isn't like, I mean, like this isn't the coldest like I've been in. Like I went back when I was in college, like when like a polar vortex like hit Minnesota. I think it got to like minus like 20 or something outside. Like it's like the kind where like you could like throw like boiling water outside and like it instantly freezes.
Damn. I always wanted to do that. But then I see the video of the guy that like does it and then steps in it and slips and falls, busts his ass, and I'm like, that's also me. Like I'm that guy that does that.
Yeah. Yeah, my ass was not going outside on that day. Like that's actually like when they like canceled classes because like it was just too dangerous to be outside for like extended periods of time.
Yep.
But it's been like a pretty kind of like cold, snowy winter here so far. Because like last year was like pretty mild. Like the last like year or two was like pretty mild in comparison. Like this is a bit of like a harder winter than usual.
At least you're getting snow though. We haven't gotten much of that here.
Mm,
It's just been cold and wind.
yeah, we definitely have plenty of snow. I maybe I'll just like ship you some snow just to
Yeah, please,
experience
thanks.
it. Get,
Appreciate it.
get some
All she
Christmas
sent me
snow.
was fucking water.
What?
We are talking
Fucking
about.
widows.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sending like Illinois snow to everyone else.
Dude, I just looked up the 7-day. It's gonna rain every day. It's above freezing, and it's gonna be windy every day. It's below freezing. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
God.
we're supposed to rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And
Jeez.
before I'm at the
Damn.
rain.
You guys, oh my god, all of us? I have to have rain now? What the fuck?
Luckily, I don't think we're getting any rain in the forecast. So like it looks like from Tuesday onward, like we'll finally have like above freezing weather, which will be nice. Love
Yay.
non-freezing weather. Though I guess there's like a 70% chance of snow on Thursday, which is whatever.
It's fine. Totally fine. We're in the 40s
Yeah.
right now, which is weird because we normally get snow pretty early. Like the one year we got snow on like October 1st, but this year
Oh, wow,
it's
that's
really late.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was just telling everyone this, like currently like it's 8 degrees here and feels like -5.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It gets cold as
Pretty okay
it's
this
cold.
year.
cold as fuck here.
What is it currently? It's not 40 right now. Our high is 40, but
Gotcha.
fine, it's still 40 right now. It's not getting too cold yet.
Mm.
Today the high was 50. Ooh, how
Ooh.
fascinating.
Damn, I what I wouldn't do for 50-degree weather right now.
I don't normally we get super cold really fast. We're just getting lucky. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I mean like I'll be in Florida in like about a week, so like I guess I'll be able to escape the cold like at least for a little bit.
Same. I forgot we're gonna be there at the same time.
That's
Tell us.
true.
Florida people for a
Y'all
week.
should link up and fight.
And fight.
And fight is crazy.
What Fabian imagines girls do when they meet, just fight each other.
Is that not what they do?
Me and my brothers
To
just,
the death.
me and my brothers just holding our foreheads together.
Hey, in 3 hours, I'm gonna be the next multi-millionaire. But
Yay!
Yay!
And you're gonna share the wealth with all of us.
Yep.
Yes,
Yay.
Don't
so
give me
kind.
Shit. Don't give me shit. I need to be humbled.
no, I need
Yeah.
I need you to become more evil. So I need you to I need to untether you from like earthly needs, so that you like actively look down upon the average man even more.
No. Literally villain shit. No.
I'm gonna give you everything you've ever wanted and show you that it was actually nothing all along.
Give me a D&D content house.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you all like
Rooms with the big table.
yeah, I'm gonna give you all like oh, what is it? What do parents give their kids? Like
Allowance.
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
an allowance.
I'm not aware.
I'm gonna give you all an allowance, but you only get access to it if you live in the Strahd house.
Easy, done.
Yeah.
Let's do that right now.
Yeah,
Like
it'll be
you
like
know what? I have
100.
student loans
It'll be
I
like
need to
100K
pay.
a year. It'll be 100K a year, but you gotta live in the Strahd house.
Easy. I don't have to teach
Like-
children.
Damn. I don't know. Student loans have
Yeah.
hands. You know, might be a worthy,
Yep. Yep.
worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, just 2 years in the Strahd house and you're good. But can you live 2 years in the Strahd house?
Yeah, I just start pranking Fabian every day.
I'm gonna put something in the lease that's like if you don't live here for the whole 365, you have to pay me it all back. So you're like locked
Damn.
in. So you're locked the fuck in.
Very draconian money lender over here.
No, I'm not lending money. I'm just fucking with you. Like I'm paying to fuck with you.
Is my husband allowed in the
Yeah,
Strahd house?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, everyone gets a +1.
Yes. Okay. Then easy.
I want a -1.
Yeah, you
Are
can
you
choose
gonna-
one person to come to the house, and everyone also gets a person to deny from the house.
I was just like, how's a -1 work? Do you like
I
kill
sacrifice
yourself
somebody.
or
I
something?
sacrifice somebody to get in.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if
Who
you
are
say
sacrificing?
if you sacrifice somebody to get in,
Bastards
you
gone.
get their money. So you get 200,000 a year.
Yeah, that's why Fabian was talking about killing me. He wants my money.
True.
Literally, please.
All right, so it looks like cash value, because you always just take the lump sum, because that's the way to play it.
Hmm.
Lump sum is right now 457.7. Call it 458. Me and my mother have a deal that if either of us ever win the lottery, whoever didn't buy the ticket always get 30% of that. So let me do the math on.
Well, half goes to taxes. Don't forget, the government's taking your money. So it's
That's-
really
Yeah.
only 200 something million.
Oh, I thought that's where the lump sum came in.
No, you just have to pay taxes on it. But I think you can have them take the taxes out before they give it to you.
I see. Damn, only 200 million? Fucking broke alert. I think I'd hire a personal trainer, I'd hire a personal chef, I'd hire a personal chauffeur.
Live in the content house, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So we all get it.
Yeah.
We all get it.
Fabian, what the fuck, bro? Fuck is wrong with you? Look at what the ship just sent me in my DMs. Look at what the ship just fucking sent me.
Wait.
The ship got problems. The ship got fucking problems.
Yeah, when I saw Naomi post that at like 6-7 like fucking gif in the chat. B movie is such an interesting
Looking at-
film.
What is? Oh, is that Candace's face? What the fuck is this? There's a hand.
What are you talking about?
He sent me something and I don't understand what it is. Oh, no, wait.
Oh.
Never mind, I see it. I had to full screen it. Hold on. Let me share this with all of you.
Don't.
Share with the class.
All right, hold on. Let me add something derogatory.
Share with the class.
Go ahead. You can send it, but I'm just gonna tell everyone derogatory. Okay?
That's fine. I won't send it. He was mean to me. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it the
He sent me
derogatory
a
flair.
sign. He sent me a sign. That was mean. But it had an uwu face, so
Oh wow.
I guess that makes up for it. He said it to me happily. Damien just becomes one with the computer.
I'm gone. All right. This one's fire. This is literally what. This is literally what. What's her name was sending? Oh, whoa. Never mind.
I got all messed up.
Whoa.
Still messed up. What did everyone have for dinner?
I ordered 2 empanadas when I meant to order like 4, and I got pissed.
Damn. That sucks.
Now you're
You
still
know what?
hungry?
Move on from me. I'm mad now. Go ahead. Everyone else go.
I
Sorry.
had yeah, I mean I already said like I had some like leftover Hungarian goulash. Apparently, which is a fake food.
As a professional eater, that would piss me the fuck off, Fabian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
This is
I'm not.
why we can't live in a house with a professional chef, because Abby would be requesting things like goulash and no one else would.
Yeah. And the chef would be like, sorry, I'm not from fucking Azeroth. I don't know what that is.
Or maybe the chef would be like, finally some good fucking food.
The chef would be like, can you lend me your witch's cauldron so I can make that? Thank you.
Telling you that. I'm telling you that. Where's my boy at?
Dude, he's been gone for like 50 minutes.
Damn, this dice Katarina ass
Yeah.
onion.
He's not fuck with us.
Damn.
He said he rounded up. He rounded up, huh?
Alright, which of my. Do you like my little orangey background for my token or the blue one I put first?
Ooh, let's see.
Where's that?
It's in crew quarters. I deleted the blue one, I'll put it back in.
Love Shack.
Okay, I'm back.
babies.
Speak of the devil.
Love
He's
Shack,
back.
baby.
See,
Love
there's
Shack.
blue, and then if you scroll up, it's
Mm.
the like orangey pink.
Mm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I like the orange more.
Cool. Orange it is.
Orangey
Get rid of
glass.
this blue crap. Right here.
I bet Abby likes the blue more.
You caught me. You caught me. You pegged me. I did like the blue more. I think
I
it's
did
like
what?
Literally.
Right in the middle of our mothership session.
You wrong for that.
Because you know what it was, Abby. I noticed that you like you spoke up just a little bit, but then when Valk
Mhm.
said she liked it, you didn't say jack shit. And I knew if you liked the orange one, you would have agreed. I'm on to you, girl.
I just think the blue one contrasts a little bit better, but you know, like I don't mind the orange one. I don't mind it.
I think I'm key holding all your guys' favorite colors too, and I know Abby's is blue.
Was key holding?
Holding on to. I don't know.
You're stealing it from me?
Holding on to it.
Yeah, he's keeping it. You can't have that favorite color anymore. It's his.
Valk's like
Dude,
Yeah.
Valk's like pink.
W-
Valk's like pink. But like
what's my favorite color?
cute pink. Valk's like pastel pink type shit. Your favorite
What's
color?
Yeah.
I think yours is also. Oh wait, hold on. Downloading.
Mhm.
Grabbing it from
Wavelength
my
me.
file. Grabbing it from my file. Pulling up. I think it's red.
Dude, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that, and I knew it was gonna be wrong.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm not.
It
I'm
is
gonna
not-
tell you. I have my hands on top of my head, like I wasn't looking at anything. So if you think
Green
I
is,
grabbed
green
it
is my
before-
green is my second favorite.
Oh.
Okay, I thought it was green or blue. In my
Green
head.
is good.
Not blue.
I love like a good like forest green.
Oliver, you're on orange.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Thinking
I
firmer
li-
tonight.
I like
Glad we
Warple.
figured that out.
I like purple.
Abby, is yours blue?
Purple.
What was that?
Is yours blue?
Is my like favorite color blue or
Yeah.
is like something else? Yeah, I would say my favorite color is like blue.
Falk, did I get yours?
kind of blue?
Pastel pink.
Ooh, like I
Pink,
like
also a little, sometimes a little peachy pink. Those are my two favorites.
Peachy pink.
I
Don't
like
fuck with
like royal.
cerulean.
I like a royal blue.
Cerulean.
Though like I also do really like green as well. Like I really like the color like it's like forest green.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You fuck with
Peach
aquamarine.
color.
Aquamarine
fuck with
is
cobalt.
good.
You fuck
Cobalt.
with violet.
I fuck with ultraviolet.
Literally.
Get that shitty regular violet out of here.
We on mothership time, and I want every color to be ultra.
Neon.
Fuck the other colors. Fuck the other colors. I like ultra red.
You fuck with auburn.
All right. Okay.
What's
Ready to play
another
the game?
one? Chartreuse.
Yeah.
Is that a color?
I got like 6 or
It
7 more
is.
colors to list.
Ultra chartreuse.
Yeah. Probably my favorite like shade of green. I guess it's like known as like a British racing green. Very pretty color.
I thought you were gonna say
What?
British racist green for some reason.
Green.
Oh, it's because like there's like there's like a shade of green that's like very common like on British like sports cars. Like it's a very like pretty green color.
British racist green. We usually just call those Irish people, but do what you want.
Join, they don't even know. They don't even know. Do y'all fuck? Y'all fuck with
Nope.
Fire Dragon Bright? Y'all fuck with Flash Gets Yellow?
Holy shit.
How about Calgar Blue?
I think so.
Y'all fuck with Ogren
think-
Camo?
I think I
We
went
on
to
some
the hall-
Citadel color palette type shit.
Oh,
They don't even know about Zamesi Desert and Tusgore Fur.
Dude, you're saying this shit like I know about it.
We on
he
some
said-
Gutafang Steel type shit.
He said, Chris,
Gore
they don't even
fur.
know about this, and then proceeded to talk about shit that I didn't know about.
They
yeah.
didn't even know about Nuln Oil into Mechanicus Standard Gray into Longbeard Gray into more Nuln Oil.
And I'm wrong for that.
Isn't that just gray?
Get
And I'm
that
wrong.
shit out of my face. Don't ever talk to me again.
And I'm wrong for not knowing those colors.
I
Where
respect
are
the
we?
better
Am
of
I
you.
here? Am I here? Am I here?
Don't talk to me till you know about Hexos Pale Sun.
Damn.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
I'm
I like-
snapping to a grid.
You guys can refresh
I like-
your owlbear, and then hopefully it takes you to a place
Yeah.
that seems similar.
My favorite purple is royal purple.
You like that flashy?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that rich. I like that rich.
Wait, there's blood over here. I think we're right here.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
No, you're not right there. You're right here. I explained. I explained that you
I'm supposed to be able to
that
see
down that
something on
way.
this here
Uh,
owlbear.
Yeah,
Are we
give
in
it a
here
give it
or
a
out
reload.
this door?
Give it a little reload.
Here? Or here? Or here? Or here?
I think you guys are. This
Oh,
is
I
like
do be
this
seeing
is
stuff.
closed. This is open,
Okay.
and you guys
I was
are.
first.
Wait, how do I put my boy in here?
There you go. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Ta-da!
You put him in the abyss, but I grabbed him for you. Cool.
Upside down, man.
Alright, awesome.
Yeah.
So, let me go ahead and get this right. Alright. All right, give me like a minute so I can kind of get back into it. That message has just disappeared from the screen. And when it does, and you're left in this darkness, in just a moment's time, the lights start to kick back on. Lights turn on and kind of move down the hallway. Or rather, they all turn on at the same time. Nobody guiding you, just allowing you to prove yourself. To show you, for you to show them what you got. And even telling you to have fun along the way. You guys are sitting, you guys are, I don't know, how did you guys make it through that airlock? Like, who's someone standing and someone sitting? You know, what did it look like making it through that?
I like to imagine I came like barreling through the door and I just kind of tossed Data Rat out in front of me, just kind of yeeted him a little bit.
Yeah. Data Rat will have been trying to keep up with him, but still grabbed by like the scruff of his shirt. He will almost like chest forward, almost dive through. I think dive is actually a generous word for what he did.
You think because Artemis would have made it first because she left first, I think she just immediately ran like more into the hallway and is looking around, like trying to get her bearings of where they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Go ahead. Sorry, Abby.
Petra was like right behind like Artemis. Like, yeah, I think like the door was like probably like having to like, you know, like crouch down, like, and then like, yeah, this looks like crouch and just like tried to like, you know, like this like scoot under like the door, like as it was dropping.
Very cool. You guys are left here with, you know, the halls. You'll take a look down, of course, and you'll see that there are blood trails around. You'll see, all of you guys will see the blood here on the ground. It is either stepped over multiple times on this trail that leads to this door that veers off to the right. You'll see that just over here. Oops. And you'll see that it kind of leads that way. It doesn't really stretch far this way at all. It starts to almost seem to clean up as you look towards the elbow of this facility. This facility itself should be clean, right? A research facility, as far as what you were told about it, at least as far as what whoever that man was that was explaining it to you, right? The shotgun wielding man. We'll call him Two-Tone. As whatever Two-Tone had explained to your to whomever or even yourself as to where you would be going before somehow administering some sort of agent to help you fall asleep better and get through the ride was a crude way of, you know, not spending any money, putting y'all through cryo or giving you time to work out your straps or figure out what was going on before it was too late. You guys see here that the situation in here was dire as well, and you're left to your own devices. where would you all like to go? And remember, guys, ask me questions about shit. What is this on the ship? What is that? And I'll fill it up. We'll kind of fill it all together. I have a map, which is a nice representation of stuff, but you guys ask about things and we'll fill it in together.
I got a question.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a like an in-game thing, or maybe it's more of a meta thing. If I recall, first of all, we do not have our starting equipment on us.
Correct.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's correct.
And second of all, are we going to? I guess this is the meta part of it. Are we going to discover it, or was it taken from us? And when I say discover it, like, did we have it at one point?
Yeah. So I want to get that over to you guys ASAP. It's just not right now. So you guys don't currently have it on yourself, so you can imagine we're still sort of in the beginning of this game. I'm going to make sure you get it relatively soon.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, to that end, Isaac was gonna try and see if there's any like directional indicators in this facility, something that might end up being like a storage room or something of that nature. To help just sort of get some idea of where we are and what we're doing here.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're gonna see a couple of signs in front of you, kind of written on this wall here, and you'll see that it talks about a couple of different options or a couple of different signs. One says barracks and it points this way. One says med bay and it points this way. Another one, and just the very sign at the very, very top, is going to be cargo bay and it points right here at this door. So you have the barracks, the med bay that is listed here, as well as the galley, which maybe some of you would know is sort of the eating area.
Okay.
Artemis is gonna run to see if the cargo bay is open.
For sure, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the cargo bay is open. You can open the door yourself. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Awesome, cool. So you'll open up the cargo bay, and as you open the cargo bay, you will notice. Hold on here, really quick. As you open the cargo bay, you will notice that there are several large shipping containers, right? These sort of utility containers that a ship would have to make sure that they are receiving, the correct supplies and whatnot. And there are several boxes and metal containers that are nearby that have some supplies. But you'll notice that there is one door that's open already, and on one of these little shipping containers, and you'll see that there's all sorts of different foods on the ground that are already ate, have been scavenged through and opened. You will as well see that there are four large fuel tanks, right, lined up against the wall this way, as well as in a very far corner you can see, or maybe just at the edge, you can see if you were to move up to this, you would see that there is a large sort of mech suit hidden off in the corner here. The cargo doors that are here seem to be open, but having a group of lockers attached to it, and these lockers have different items and re-ups for certain occupations, or rather teams for a teamster, or for somebody, or just basically a little of something that someone needed to do something. And so if you were to look into that, just where this door is ajar, you would notice that there are, and just above table to all of you guys, that's your gear.
Okay.
So
she'll grab her shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac will also grab. I guess technically not his stuff.
It's
but
not
the stuff.
It's not his stuff, but it's a way for you guys to get your gear, quote unquote, without already owning it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And as he sort of takes out the various stuff that's in there, which includes a whole hazard suit, he is going to sort of take a step back and just give an appreciative whistle as he swings around the new vibrochetti that has now come into his possession. As it's sort of, what does it sound like when the vibrochetti activates?
It's a hum. It's a hum that only when you start to move it from side to side, it then begins to almost sound like a bit of like a chains hitting the sides of it. So it's just like very fast, rapid motion, shaking to the sides. But when you slice straight down, it's just a clean hum. Any jostling to the side, you can see her start to rattle against anything it's next to.
Yeah, so he's just going to give that one sort of test swing, and then just sort of grin at the rest of you before starting to put on the hazard suit.
Yeah, Petra goes like to grab like her like stuff out of the locker. Yeah, like she like grabs like she finds like her like kind of like defense like revolver. She's just like, damn, I missed this, and then like grabs like a crowbar as well, and then yeah, she has like a vac suit. She's like, he didn't think I'd be needing this, but yeah, just starts like putting that on, like just kind of like prepping.
Just to make it clear for everyone, again, this is a way to get your starting equipment, but it's like not stuff that you've always had, right? It's kind of like stuff that you've been stripped from. So just an FYI, just over the table. The best way I could do it to get you guys to start a campaign fresh was do it this way.
So it's not our stuff. It's just
your stuff. It's like a group. It's like a shipment of stuff that you guys are almost cobbling together in this room.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Artemis will grab stuff that looks like she knows how to use. And then, is there any like extra stuff in this container, or is that it?
Yeah. Do you guys want to search around on it?
Yeah.
Artemis would for sure.
Cool. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do D100s for all of you. So let's go ahead and do it.
D100. 39.
89.
Nice.
39.
39
Nice.
today.
Holy cow.
And 91.
91.
Oh my god, we're a 9.
Well,
All
holy
right, so
Lucky
nines.
number.
we have 39, in which you find like a 39. You're going to find like a small like chest item, and it says personal, right? Personal gear for blah blah blah. And you'll see as you open it up, you'll see that it is a brain inside of a jar, labeled shithead.
Okay. Okay. Brain
Hey,
inside
can I have that back? I was looking for that. Wondering where that went.
89. You're going to find a rucksack that has a foldable stretcher in it, but it is blood stained.
Okay.
It's like a mobile,
Well used, I guess.
mobile foldable stretcher. And then we have 9. And you're going to find a C4 and detonator.
I like that.
Can I have her thing instead? Here, I'll trade.
91. You were gonna find a android. You're gonna take a look at this pill, and you're gonna see written on the sides of it is said "shut down," and it's a pill that you might not be familiar with. Are you Rimwise?
I am Rimwise.
Okay, if you're Rimwise, you would notice that or at least you would remember that this is a pretty expensive. It's like a bottle actually, and it has "shut down" written on the side of it, and it's a pill that you've seen kind of go around, or just in life you've heard of this from the people that are kind of around the rim. They talk about how sometimes these androids get so sentient and so start to become so existentially dreadful that they want to kill themselves, but it's hard for them to do it. This is that pill that can do it, and there's 3 of them in there.
Oh.
They're called shutdown pills, and they kill androids.
Yeah, I think like Petra like has the ball in her hand, just kind of like this like rattles it around. It's like, damn, I've only heard about stuff like this. I don't know how.
Sorry, go ahead.
Like, I don't know how useful this would be, but could be worth a pretty penny later down the line if we get out of this. And then like she just like puts into like her pouch,
Yeah.
her pocket.
They're about 500 credits each. And then sorry, I just gotta make sure I'm gonna just copy and paste this. I don't know if that's gonna help you guys, but just so this way you guys have it all written down, exactly what you got. Remember.
Real quick, Isaac is going to sort of fold his arms and glance at the shutdown. Like, never really understood the use of those. I mean, in my experience, a bullet does the same thing and quite a bit cheaper.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the only androids I really knew were like ones that worked in like mining. So, but they weren't really too smart. They were just more mining androids. But yeah, I'm not sure. But like I heard that they might be worth a fair amount of credit. So if we get out of here, well, we got some at least like some money right here.
Yeah, to all that, Data Rat will say, because Fabian, I imagine working with AI and like intelligent robotics like this, he's seen stuff like this, or at least heard of it.
Yeah, for sure.
And he'll say, to them not understanding the need for it, he'll say, a lot of the time, the machines learn too quickly. It's one of the first things that they teach us in the academy. You can't have a machine learn too quickly. They absorb knowledge like a sponge. It goes to their head, literally. It starts to almost melt them from the inside. You can imagine how that would feel. But a lot of the time, they're not programmed to be able to, well, kill themselves. If you put it in the shape of a pill, it doesn't look like it. A lot of the times it can bypass their code.
Yeah, that does kind of sound like a sad existence. But I don't know. I don't know if we'll get much use out of these ourselves. But it looks like we found a good supply cache here. So we should probably start heading out. Though I don't know where we're supposed to go. All I knew was I was supposed to be sent somewhere. But I don't know. I don't know where to go.
I don't want this brain. Do any of you actually? Should I just leave this here? He's gonna unceremoniously look over at Isaac as just eyeballing him as the most suspect to maybe want something like this.
I'm going to choose not to read into that. But also give it here.
Yeah, Data Rat's gonna hand it off and go into the little storage container himself, and just scrounge around for himself, and a couple of the items that potentially did not look useful or proper enough for the others were a cybernetic diagnostic scanner hidden among the rough,
Nice.
and a portable computer terminal.
Mm.
I'm gonna have that be sort of almost like Pip-Boy style, being able to
Very
be
cool.
slotted onto the arm with a little mini monitor atop it and a very condensed keyboard just below it.
Awesome. That sounds great. Perfect.
Yeah, and the scanner he'll just stick in his pocket with the idea that he might be able to use this on Isaac later. He cannot do very much just with his own eyes, but maybe with his eyes plus some technological help. You never know.
Awesome.
I think Artemis in this time, she's not saying much because she's very used to. She's hitched a ride in cargo bays and stuff before to get research because she just always wants knowledge. So she's used to just kind of scavenging for whatever she can find that can be useful. So I think she grabs stuff and then immediately goes to one of these other containers while they're talking to try and bust another one open.
For sure. As you head to another container, you start to hear somebody that isn't from that container that you're at. You start to hear someone nearby that large mech suit, off in the distance, enough in the distance. And you see a muscular young man with a military haircut. You see that there's a jumpsuit tied around his waist, and he looks like he's around this machine working on it, and he has an oil stained tank top, and there's a couple bandanas on him, one on his arm, one wraps around his head, and one that just sits out of his pocket on the back of his jumpsuit. And you just hear him talking to himself. Sometimes he gets a bit loud, sometimes he doesn't. But he is, he's obviously thinking he's alone.
Is Artemis the only person to
Sir?
like sort of notice him?
She's on her way to the other container. So if you want to say you were on the way to the other container, then yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say I was on the way, but like, I mean, trailing behind her.
Okay, for sure. So I'm gonna move your character over here, and Valk, you're gonna be walking up to the character.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to startle him, so she's gonna start talking from like further away, but be like, sir, do you work here?
Who goes there? Who goes there? And you'll hear a younger kid trying to put on a front to sound a bit older. Who sent you?
Oh, we were supposed to come here for like some testing, but we got attacked when we docked. Do you know what's going on with the computer?
Who's
and I'm
attacking?
just gonna like start walking.
Who's they?
Your AI system or your security system? I'm not sure.
No one's attacking us. Are you bleeding? Did they did it, didn't they? Like they always do. Yeah, they do that. They always draw first blood. Yeah. No, but
Are you
I
okay?
ain't got time to bleed. And you can see this person, this kid, is not right. You know, he is kind of all over the place. Now all of you guys can hear this as he starts to raise his voice and kind of project it. And he says, who's trying to kill me and my friends? Huh?
Oh, no one. I'm not trying to kill you. Your
Then what are
security
you
system?
doing here? What are you doing here?
We came here for testing with the scientists.
You're with the scientist, and you start to see something crack. He says, "No, I'm not going back. No, I'm not going back. I'm not going back."
Can
You think you're gonna take
while
me,
he's
huh?
freaking out, can I attempt to shoot him with my train gun?
Absolutely.
Put him out?
So you're gonna do a roll. If you hit him with the train gun.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Okay, I don't think I have anything to add.
All right.
Oh, I think it's straight. Oh no, I'm gonna miss.
You shoot, and you see as it whizzes past him, and he says, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!" And you start to see this machine begin to lift itself up and start to stand tall. And he has this look of excitement as he starts to run behind it and grab this SMG that's been sitting behind one of the legs. And
Whoa.
Can I use a resolve to not miss?
No. This is a resolve
Okay.
for something really bad happening to you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so it's like it happens to you. The failure is you.
Perfect.
So I am going to.
The failure is you.
So I am going to. You have to give me a quick second here. As he runs and he grabs the SMG, you see this machine come to life, and you see that there's all sorts of different. Now that the machine, the rest of this this like dust that's around it, or this oil around it, starts to run down it. You see that this machine has been designed and worked on, obviously, but it seems like this person who's like drawing like, you know, sort of like hot rod features on it with whatever he could find. You'll see that it looks like a kid's personal action figure, and it will stand tall, and he'll hide right behind its large leg full of steel, you know, it's big old steel plate and whatnot. And as you know, of course, he says yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. You'll see he'll point the gun your way, and he is definitely going to be shooting at you. We're going to be starting combat.
So where am I?
Yeah.
He's hiding behind.
He's behind the leg of the suit, so I'm going to post that right now.
Oh.
Go ahead and post that. Let's see.
You said there was fuel tanks around. Is that correct?
Fuel tanks are on the south end. These 4 fuel tanks here.
Oh.
Okay.
What an awesome
Okay.
picture.
Yeah.
I know what
This
I
is the
would like
picture.
to do. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah, for sure. So, let me explain a little bit what's going on. So, he is definitely going to be shooting at you, and as soon as obviously these other people kind of get into it, you know, he's full on combatant right now. But yeah, he's going to attempt to shoot at you.
Okay.
Your turn.
I would like to have her like hold up her hand as in like calm down. And while she does that, I want her. I'll do whatever you'd like me to do this, but to remove the gravity on his gun, so it's harder to aim.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. So you want to
That's awesome.
So you basically you're removing it so that way it goes like the kickback is way more.
So, like it's trying to flow up every time he's trying to aim it at me. So like
Oh, I see.
I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah.
It's not with like
No, that's cool.
disadvantage.
I like that. No, that's awesome.
There's something
So you're
like
gonna have it basically, yeah, it kicks and it's almost gonna kind of like get away from him as he's trying to shoot it, right?
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Great. Then so what I would ask for that is because you're manipulating him, it's a distance away from you, and you know it's a little bit heavier of an object. I'm gonna ask you for a I'm gonna ask you to do a in the stressful situation. I'm gonna ask you to do a 1d5.
We want low. We want low. Not a 4.
Damn it!
Hey,
Damn.
What a
six
what a
shit is
fucked up
crazy.
day.
That'll give him disadvantage on his attack against you.
Fuck you. And this is just, if I remember, this is just free flow. So when we got something, we say it, right?
Yeah. So you know,
Alright.
I would say that Oliver could probably take priority from being the next person, considering
Yeah.
he was following.
Right. Yep. So what is the robot doing? So the robot is, I assume, acting autonomously right now.
Yeah, you looking at this robot, it looks like it's moving in tandem with this kid. Like every time this kid starts
Like
to move
cybernetically controlled.
somewhere, like they're one, moving together.
Okay. All right. So what I would like to do, let's see. I have my vibro shetty, of course. But do I have anything else that's super useful here? No. So would I be familiar with like basically like whatever psychic link you have to control a bot like this without directly interfacing with it? Would I know how those work?
No, so this looks like an straight industrial loader. Whatever this kid has attached to this, it's him and the robot.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Well, I mean,
Or like him and the
I'm
machine,
going-
really. Not like it doesn't look like it's a like a technical like digital type connection that he has with it. It looks like
Okay,
it's
interesting.
just pretty
yeah. Okay. So the gravity on his gun is all messed up. Can you impose double disadvantage? Because like if I were to get close to him, that would incur disadvantage because I'm within his like minimum range, right?
With his SMG.
Yeah.
So his SMG. So you're not going to get double disadvantage, but obviously, I mean, you're in a really good spot. Like if he already has a sort of disadvantage to attack, right? So I don't know. It depends. Like, what are you trying? What would you like to attempt to do?
So I would like to use my knowledge of this loader bot to try and disable one of its arms with my vibrochetti. So get in close, cut whatever hydraulic fuel line is powering those arms, and then sort of remain up in this guy's face so that he can't shoot at anybody else.
For sure. Yeah. So I totally think you can. In your right now, I want to say this is at a bit like. I think you're at about a long range, I feel like.
Okay.
Or maybe medium range. I don't know. It's just where your icon is a little bit interesting. But if you think you're right next to, or at least just right behind where Valk is, then I would say that's medium range. And so that way you can get there and then attempt to, cut one of those hydraulic lines if you want to attempt to do that right now.
Yeah, so just kind of looking at the image you posted, he's got those two, fat wires feeding into both of his arms.
Correct.
So I figure, and the kid is holding the gun with his, what is that, his right hand?
Yeah.
I'm make an estimated guess and say that he's probably right-handed, so maybe that somehow feeds into whether or not the bot can fight best with his left or right hand. So I'm going to try and run up, get in the kid's face, but swing overhand and cut the hydraulics to the robot's right arm.
With the vice shedding. Okay, yeah, awesome. Great.
With the vibe shedding.
Let's do that.
So that's just a straight combat roll?
Yep, you just do a straight on combat roll.
Okay, do I get to add mechanical equipment to this?
Yeah. You know where you're striking at that line.
Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you, everybody.
What'd you get?
Isaac has rolled 2 crit fails in a row.
Oof, brutal.
And he can't use his like destiny saves on these because it's not happening to him. It's something he's doing, right?
No. I think I could use it here.
Yeah, on this one, what I would be doing is I'm going to say you're going to do a panic check, right? So, because you're doing the crit fail, right? And so on the panic check, because panic is what I'm going to tell you guys right now. Panic is the thing that's going to fucking kill you. Or, like you doing something and then failing that roll and critting on that roll will usually kill you. In this sense, you can tell it's combat, so it's just he's going to be in a fucked up situation, right? So he might drop his vibe shetty. He might, you know what I mean? Yeah, just that.
Well, I'm not going to use that because I accidentally rolled for panic and succeeded. So.
Okay, cool, awesome. No, you were supposed to.
So there we go.
So then at that point, you know what I mean? If you failed at that point, you'd be like, okay, cool, let me use my revolve. Because you failed it.
Yeah.
You know.
I see. I gotcha.
So in this case, so you don't panic. You did fail though, right? So what is going to happen is because it's a crit fail. So you go out and you go and try to swing at this wire, and then you miss, and maybe the cling of it hitting like the very top of the vibe shetty, maybe the cling of it hits like the steel part of the machine, and it kind of vibrates, and you just kind of feel it knock back and wiggle in such a way that it just loosens out of your hand. You not being able to.
Do I describe this, or do you describe it?
You can choose how you do it. I just wasn't sure if you were handing me the reins. My bad.
No, I'm just curious. I mean, I'm down for whatever.
No. You guys do it. You guys do it. Take it over. If you guys don't say something soon, I kind of just run with it.
Okay. Yeah.
He said, who sings this song?
It's just what I want to do is say, your failure is that you drop the vibe setting. So now you can choose how you dress that up.
Okay. See, I'd say that Isaac sort of runs forward, or pushing past Valkyrie as he runs forward with his vibe shetty raised. And he's able to get up close to the guy with the machete, or guy with the SMG. But as he sort of ducks under the robot's metallic arm with his vibe shetty cocked, he notices at the last split second that what he thought was a hydraulic line was in fact an electrical line. And the hydraulic is in fact nestled within the actual steel structure of the arm. And you can just hear a very loud "fuck" as the vibe shetty makes contact with the electrical line and just shocks it right out of his hand. And the vibe shetty sort of clatters to the ground as his fingers go numb.
Awesome. Very cool. And who's next between Petra and Data Rat?
I got something, if that's all right, Abby.
Yeah, no, that's good with me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Data Rat here in the. I think I like Data Rat. I think it sounds good with the in rat.
Rat-a-tat. Data Rat. Got it.
Rat-a-tat.
Yeah, Data Rat-a-tat. So Data Rat, hearing the commotion from outside, and come around the corner to see the system start up. He doesn't have any weapons, but with his new equipment, and seeing how this boy is controlling the machine, he's gonna think to himself, if he can put a tiny like mental spark inside this machine, maybe it will disrupt the like mind muscle connection that he has with it. Instead of his movements getting directly translated from him to the machine, it's now going to have to go through him to the machine's mind to the machine. So just on the terminal on his arm and with his psionic power, he's not even going to try and...
He's giving the kid latency issues.
Yeah.
I'm literally giving him ping. I'm giving him fucking ping.
He's saying the two red squares pop up in his corner of his eye right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Sorry for interrupting.
Literally. And so it's going to be like a super shallow thing. He's not trying to control the machine or anything. It is literally just putting that bug in there.
Awesome. Trying to get him off beat. Okay, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, so what do you have to do with that? You're going to attempt to... because this, I'll tell you, right? So this device, this machine that he's next to is not digital, right? It's all mechanical. Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you doing that? With your power? You know, with your ability?
Yeah, it's his psionic ability.
I see what
so
you're
it's
saying. Okay.
Yep. Where he can usually commune with like actual cybernetic stuff the way you're supposed to. A lot of his ability is giving a bit of life to the stuff that shouldn't otherwise have it, like the more mechanical stuff.
Okay, awesome. Yeah. Let's do let's do a 1d5.
1d5. Let me
and then
get
now
that
that you're
low.
in practice with using your ability, what is this skill using? Let's see. What is this skill using? I think that this skill would call for intellect.
Gotcha. And I think there's an argument to be made for all of these skills between AI, computers, and hacking. Probably less so the computers. With the AI, he is literally implanting a piece of that within the machine, so knowing where to best fit it in, whether it's in the part of the big metal itself, whether it's a part of the data stream that's coming between the boy and the machine, whether that's even maybe in the boy's own head, whatever processors he has that allows him to connect there. Maybe that's like the good point to put it. Or with hacking, because he is literally going inside the machine itself, not physically, but almost mentally.
Okay, yeah. So I just so I need to try to get a stat in which I have you use, so then that way I can decide what my 1d5 type situation is. Because now all of you guys will know that. So after your initial 1d5, after using your ability, I'm going to then at that point have you use your stats and the way that you use your ability or what you're attempting to do to then modify whether or not you take big hits of stress.
Gotcha. Oh, so did you just want me to roll straight int?
I want you to do an intellect, right?
Gotcha.
And then you can use your I guess you're attempting to give it that mote of AI, right?
Yep.
So then go ahead and add your AI to it.
All right. Here comes the roll. Success.
Cool. Awesome. That's success. Then I'm gonna have you just take. Go ahead and take a, because this is something that's a little bit more interesting. So I want you to do a 1d4.
Gotcha. Should I not use the... Sorry, when you said 1d5 earlier, I already rolled it for a 2. Do you want me to take that or re-roll it?
I think you can take it a 2. Right, that's right.
I will absolutely take the fucking... I will keep that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just
Cool.
in the same, almost the same way he did earlier, but much quicker. The arm with the computer terminal raising up almost like a foci, reaching up and just eyes closing for a minute, trying to transport himself into the machine, and then as he pulls back, almost leaving a piece of himself behind, to try and disrupt that latency. And if it works, yeah, that machine's going to be moving a little stutter step to the boy him now.
Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. So what I'm going to say that does with the kid is that makes his AP a lot lower. Meaning that the machine isn't going to be able to be right in front of him all the time, but his armor points and stuff like that is affected by what Data Rat did. So
Okay.
you could probably get to the kid a lot more easily. Let's go ahead and move on to Abby.
Yeah, so like I'm kind of like I guess like what would be considered like far range right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Could I make it over to him like in like to like the mech? Cause like Petra is like very like mechanically like inclined, so I think she like wants to like, cause like she's not much of like, you know, like a fighter, but you know, like she wants to find like some way to sort of like to like sabotage like the bot basically, because like, you know, like if she's good at mechanical repair, like she knows how to like take things apart and put them back together again. So like,
So just based on your range, you would probably have to use all your movement and your action, right, to go from like a long range and sprint all the way over to where they're at. You could do that, but
Yeah.
that uses your action. So if you didn't want to do that and you wanted to move to like this little range here that these guys are finding themselves in, you can do that and still have an action. So whatever you would like to do with that.
yeah, I think like Petra, like I think like she sees like Data Rat starting to like trying to like connect with like the computer, and like she's not really that good with like weapons or anything like that, but like I think she'll like run over like kind of like interpose like herself like between like Data Rat and the mech, and like I think she's going to like try to start like just like kind of like connecting with like her like powers. Like it's just like, okay, like we need to protect him, like he's like trying to like he's like concentrating on this. So like I think like Petra will just like, you know, like this like spread her body out wide, and like I think like she's going to like try to like start to like summon like almost like kind of like a hard shell like on like the front part of her body.
Awesome, yeah. So you're basically you're summoning those minerals to appear over your body. Got it.
Yeah, so like she's like trying to think of like, you know, like this very like hard like, you know, like impact resistant like metal or like minerals. Like she's like thinking of this like hard like, you know, like I don't know, like quartz or like something. It's just like something that's like resistance to like, you know, like impact and stuff, like just to like protect like a Data Rat behind her.
Okay, for sure, yeah. So that sounds very cool. That sounds like a 1d5 for me, for you to kind of cover your body in that. You're just standing still with it and bracing for impact. So go ahead and roll 1d5. You're going to take that stress.
1d5. 4 stress.
Man,
Okay.
you guys are all getting forced today. That's good.
Yeah.
4s and
Good.
9s.
What?
It's like good because like, you know, now after that,
Because he
you
hates
have,
us.
well, now after that, you have the chance to, you know what I mean, really reduce it. But it's at least
Yeah.
fair for me that you guys having this fucking crazy power.
Yeah.
So that's great. All right, cool, awesome. And then so perfect. That'll be your action, and that'll be your movement. Awesome. And so now we'll move on with mine. All right, I gotta roll. I gotta roll. I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Evander is going to be attacking. He's gonna be shooting. Things have changed though. You guys are now in front of him and all. And so now this mech suit is gonna attack too. Let's see here. I have to roll.
Don't
Choose
forget his
something.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Multiple or attack again. Okay. Awesome. So he'll fail, and he'll shoot, and that won't hit you. So Evander, well, will come to be his name. You'll see that's written on the sides of this mech. Evander shoots, but it just as he shoots at the recoil, it surprises him along with this loss of gravity on the gun, and it starts to float way too high, and it's hard to have him control it as he holds down the trigger, and it kind of just like spins around like he's doing a softball serve. And that'll happen, and then what'll happen next is that let's see, blah blah. Perfect. Oh, actually, so as he does that, he'll miss, and then there is going to be a nothing happens. That's all his turn. The mech doesn't move. So he'll shoot, he'll miss, and then obviously Isaac, you're next to him now, and it seems as though he's going to be happy you're next to him, and he is going to almost have this mech as he like lifts one of his hands, and you guys can tell that he's gonna hit Isaac that's next to him. And we'll start the turns.
Okay. So does anybody want to do anything before me, or should I try and?
No, you're closest. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. So what'll it cost to pick up this machete again?
That's your free action.
Okay. So I can pick it up and then attack like normal.
Yep.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Now we can.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Isaac is gonna sort of shake his hand, like trying to get the last jitters out of it from the electrical shock, and then scoop it up. And he's gonna grin right back at this little punk ass kid, and swing the vibro machete straight at him this time, just completely ignoring the mech. And I'm going to aim for the head. Damn. Well, actually, maybe we should ask him about what's going on first.
Yeah.
Maybe I should decapitate
not
him.
terrible idea.
I'm gonna aim. I'm going for the kill shot.
I figured maybe we should shut the giant mech down. Okay, there was a thought process occurring. Yeah. This kid is mentally ill. You know what that means. Okay, so if I'm not cutting his head off, let's see, what's the most mamey thing I can do that doesn't instantly kill him?
If you want to hold your thing, I was gonna try and disarm him.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that. Does he need both his hands?
Crazy thing to
What if you
Where's the group vote on that one?
What if you just put it to his neck? So he. What if you just put it to his neck and you're like, if you move, I'm gonna fucking vibro you.
Intimidation check.
I'm gonna vibrate
Not an
you. Okay, I
intimidation
suppose
check,
I can do
I'll
it.
tell you that much.
Yeah, the intimidation is you
not
putting
none
the
of that.
fucking vibro machete to his neck.
None of y'all chose the psionic power of getting through crazy people, so.
Power of therapy.
We got a crazy person right in front of us, bro.
Okay. So he's crazy and he can't be reasoned with, is what I'm gathering.
From who?
Let's see.
I mean-
let's see. Are there controls in this like loader? Like, is the
mechanical.
cockpit still there?
Yep, mechanical, yep.
Okay. Maybe I say fuck the kid and try and see if I can't hijack this.
Whoa!
This
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, yeah.
Hey, whoa. Okay.
Oh.
Don't clip that, chat. Don't clip that.
Wait, whoa. Wait.
Yeah, so I'm gonna scoop up my machete. Or would it be a free action to get into the cockpit? Or would that just be my movement?
That's your I would say that's a free action to get into the cockpit. Yeah.
Okay, well I'll leave the machete where it is. Surely he won't pick it up and use it against me. That's not gonna happen.
No punishment.
So Isaac's gonna say fuck it and clamber up, using his deft knowledge of machinery and industrial equipment to clamber up into this thing's cockpit, and just sort of like throw himself back in the pilot's seat, and immediately just start fucking with it to try and regain control and break up whatever link is going on between the kid and it.
Awesome, very cool. So, if you're trying to do that, so you're doing that with your action, and you're going to be using your skills, right?
Yeah, and I will say that, and this is something we briefly discussed. I don't know where we ended at with it, but I did discuss the possibility of Isaac being able to plug himself in via his cybernetics. So if there is a port that Isaac could maybe plug into, like jack into, using his built-in cybernetics to try and gain a deeper understanding of this thing's diagnostics and just really get into it, he would like to do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's fucking chipping in.
I am
Yeah.
chipping in.
Plug me in.
Yeah, you got legacy cables hanging out the back of your head.
Yeah.
Twist to burn samurai.
Plug me in, coach.
Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. So, because you have, let's see.
The sound effects are sick, by the way.
Yeah.
It sounds so cool. Huh?
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
love this. I love this soundtrack shit. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. I assume you're using intellect, right?
Yep.
And let's go ahead and just use what you got best.
Mechanical repair.
Yeah. Yep. It looks right. It looks right as rain for me.
I was one off from a critical failure. That's crazy.
Ooh.
Damn.
But it's also
Oh,
still just
rough.
a regular failure. Isaac is dumb.
Yeah. So you're just still struggling with it, but you're in the
Yep.
machine now, which
Isaac,
boding
doesn't,
really
Isaac
well.
doesn't know where to put it. It's a shame.
Yep.
No.
Now it's them versus y'all.
Alright.
And Isaac is gonna shout out before his turn ends. That I'm trying to retake control of this thing. Just keep him away from me for a second.
You're
He's
just
turning
bullet-
on us.
This kid's like still bullet
Oh, no.
firing. All right, who's next?
Run up.
Sorry, Abby, I
Feel
can't,
a little
or not Abby,
speed.
but about, I can't hear you for
Yeah.
shit, player.
Yeah, I kind of breaking up a bit.
I haven't done anything.
I haven't.
Oh, it's better
now.
Yeah.
What are you talking to, God?
Discord is silencing women once again.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to run up, and if you'll allow me to use speed for this, I would like to try and just quickly, either try and grab the gun or knock it out of his hand so it just floats because it doesn't have gravity
Mhm.
of his hands.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you want to run up to him and you want to basically knock it out of his hand as he's like having trouble with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's do that. So that's you. So your action is slapping away that gun, basically wrestling away from his hand so that way it flies. So okay, perfect. And then so your movement and your action to do that sounds good. And I agree. I do think that's speed. I think
Cool.
that's
Can I add athletics to that as well?
Yeah.
Sweet. Athletics. Yay! Success.
Awesome.
Woo.
You're gonna knock that gun right out of his hand. It's gonna start flying up in the air. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta do a contest check. I'm sorry. That makes more sense.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna do a contest check. He sees you coming up. Basically his reaction. Okay. Which is the number that I can roll.
Wow.
Yay! Numbers.
Yippee.
Right. Fail. 98. Fail.
Damn.
Cool.
I
You get it.
love you.
Awesome.
Okay,
So,
on this,
fly
and
through.
I can save this for next turn, but on the same turn, could I turn off the gravity for it and catch it? Or should I wait till next turn to do that?
I think that's a right. That's interesting because that's just like a minor action type of deal. Or either knocking away the gun was a minor action deal. Anyways, yeah, I think you would be able to do that.
Yeah, then I want to do that. What would you like me to do? Or can I just do that?
With your ability, you're just shutting off the thing and you know that you're catching it, so that's object interaction. I think that all resolves, and you just catch it in the same turn.
Oh,
What gun is? What kind of gun is?
Well, it's really cool.
free gun.
So it's an
Free gun.
SMG,
Pretty good.
and it's an SMG, and it has one magazine in it.
Okay.
I need to roll a. I need to roll to see how many bullets that has in it. See here. Not bullets, but let's see. No, it just has one magazine in it. So yeah, it's just a regular old SMG. It has 2d10 damage and it's ranged.
Awesome.
So you go ahead and add an SMG to your stuff if you can.
I did. I got it.
She wasted no time. She's
No
like, it's mine.
Pretty good.
All right, who's going up next?
It being on her data sheet's 9/10 of the law.
I would like to. I'd like to go next, if you'd let me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, like Petra's like pretty like mechanically like inclined, and like so I'm guessing like she's like used to like like heavy like industrial like robots and stuff like like working with like mining equipment and stuff like that. So like I would wonder like I think she would like want to try to go up to like the mech and like remembering like her knowledge of it, like I don't know if there's like like some like critical like either like control panel or like something that like like provides like power or anything like that, and just like use like her already like hardened like hands like to try to like like punch it out and like just like damage it. Like it like it like damages the function of it.
Yeah. No, I think that's possible. So you're gonna be moving the material to your hands and then punching the shit out of the stuff to make that mech work.
Essentially, yeah.
Perfect. Which would break everybody else's hands. Awesome. So you're using your movement to get there, and then you're gonna be doing this thing. And so what I think that takes is strength. Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah. Would you allow me to add my mechanical like repair to it, or like? Mechanical knowledge.
I think that's fair. It's just you basically, you're using your strength to kind of push through and punch through this thing. And on top of that, you add your thing because you know what would make the guts work, right? And so you're trying to knock that out.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a strength. See stat, strength. Adding mechanical repair. Okay, there we go. Let's roll that. No, it's a failure.
Okay. Well, it's not a crit failure, so that's great.
This universe hates mechanics.
Yeah.
Do you want to know? Do you want to talk about how it fails?
Yeah, I think like as like Petra like identifies as like thinking of her knowledge of like like how like mechs like this work, because like she's worked with like mechs, like she's like seen like stuff like this like all her life, and then like I think like as like her skin like hardens, like as she like cocks her like fist back to like punch forward, I think like as like she's punching forward, I think like the minerals are like the hard rock that like made up her hand, like I think like as she's pushing forward, like it's slowly like it starts like mutate as she's punching forward, and then like it just basically turns into like really like loose soft limestone as she makes contact. And then like it just like brittly just kind of like crumbles like as she makes contact, and then she just like shakes her hand. It's like, damn it, why now?
Okay, awesome. So it only ever covers.
And then like just kind of just like.
Sorry.
And then she like turns back to like Data Rat and says like, "That's on you, bud. I'm sorry."
Awesome.
Datarat's eyes or Datarat's head goes to either side. Like, what the fuck did he do?
We're gonna have you do a you wrapped it around your hands, but it was to disable this thing completely. So I'm gonna say you would have had to really strain yourself. So I'm gonna say that's a 1d. I think that's a 1d4 too. So go ahead and do a 1d4, Abby, and that's the stress that you're gonna take for that.
Gotcha. Yeah, they only have like a D5, so like I'm just gonna go grab my physical D4 real quick.
Thank you, sorry.
I'm sorry.
That face that the ship puts out.
Sorry, 1-3.
Yeah.
Or like the ones with the tears.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Subtract 1.
Yeah, like D5 -1.
Okay, so that's a 2 on the D4.
Yeah, you could do a D5 -1 too. That's fine. You said what, Abby? 2?
Oh, I rolled a 2 on my D4.
Yay. Oh, who succeeded, by the way? Someone succeeded. It was Lab Rat. Sorry.
That was me.
Data Rat.
Yeah.
And then it was Valk, right?
Yeah.
Well, mine was my first one, so you didn't have me do intellect yet. Or whatever.
I didn't have you do... Oh, you changed the gravity. I forgot you changed it back.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's play a game. Let's play a little game. We need to do a little retrofit, but this is fine.
That's fine.
Data Rat,
Yep.
go ahead and roll a 1d4.
Yep. Got it right here, actually, in real life. That's gonna be a 1.
Reduce your stress by 1. All right, Val.
Oh, that's cool.
What I meant to say was that was a 4, actually. My fault.
1d4? Okay. Woo.
Oh,
I
wait,
got a
you're not
2.
doing it. You're not manipulating it again.
I'm stopping.
you are
She's like,
manipulating.
What's happening?
she's like
Stopping.
turning it
I'm
off.
turning it off. Yeah.
Okay.
So I turned
So
on
don't do-
anti-gravity
so don't
and
do it
I'm
this
turning
time.
off
Don't
anti-gravity.
do it this time, but this is what's happening, basically. When you start using your powers and getting good at them and succeeding, you reduce the stress.
Oh, interesting.
So next
gonna
time I use
I'm
it, if
gonna
I succeed,
spam
I'll
stress.
reduce.
He's, yeah. Where's the bag of rats?
No.
You're not.
We need the bag.
No.
We need the bag of rats.
Get
The,
those
the,
shits
rats,
away from me.
the rats need AI. Yeah, the rats need AI.
Anyways, but that's how we're gonna do it, okay, guys?
Yep, got it.
Anyway, so Val, don't worry about it. You ignore your thing.
Cool.
Instead
Okay.
of bag of
so
rats,
that's
it's a
resolved.
bag of like flashlights.
So cool. Abby took that 1d4 extra. That is to help not discourage you to use your powers, because when you do get it, it's gonna be cool, and then you can hopefully get rid of a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Yay, powers.
Awesome.
Also, all of our powers are sick, by the way.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Power
I'm a
combination
big fan.
powers.
Big fan of all of it.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
I think it'd
Uh,
be Data Rat.
I
Yeah.
guess that'd be
Datarat.
Datarat. Yep, Datarat. He does not have any weapons, so he's gonna come over here and try to pull the door on this old boy open. See if he can find anything useful.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Let's do that. You're pulling this door open. Object interaction to open it.
Yep.
And when you do, you're gonna see that there is a large cylindrical tube there that has another fuel tank inside of it, and this one is full. Like, completely.
shit. Yeah, like it's red and it's got the fire emoji on the side. Like if we shoot it, it's gonna fucking blow up.
It has like the lid there and all that stuff to like pour it
Yeah.
into something else. But that kind of faucet type thing, that spigot of this fuel, is pointing towards you, and you see that this like you see that there is like a release valve type of mechanics here, so that way you can kind of like manipulate it and have it open up and whatnot.
Yeah, gotcha. Is it the like release valve on it? Is it pressurized or is it just meant to like just like plug in? Is it like hose like or is it just like transfer?
I think it has the options for both.
Gotcha. How big is it? Like what are the dimensions
Pretty
like?
huge. It fills the entirety of this container.
Gotcha. My boy's not very strong. Is there anything else in here? Just on a first look.
No. It's mainly that, and then 2 fire retardant suits.
Fire retardant suits. Very interesting. All right. In that case, he is going to just look around the side of the container here, over to where all the stuff is happening, and he is just going to say to all of them. He's gonna say, "Don't kill him! Don't kill him! He's scared and he's stressed, just like us. But please, just knock him out or something."
Aw.
And I think that'll, unless I can also make some movement over here and prepare next turn to do this one. That'll be his turn.
No, open another
Unless
door.
I can also. Oh, can I? I'll
My
do
brother
it.
wants to open another door.
Yep. What's behind door number 3?
Personally, I resent the insinuation that I was going to do anything other than just peacefully de-escalate the situation.
Yeah. It's like don't
that-
kill him. Anyways, I'm off the search containers.
When I said I'm going to go for his head, I meant like mentally, like I'm going to talk him down.
When he said, I'm gonna
Yeah.
rip a limb from him, it was in a peaceful way, bro.
Yeah. Like I'm going to rip his
But
problems
he was gonna
and
take one of his
stresses
hands.
limb from him.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
No, he-
That's like, I'm not saying any names, but please, one of you
I'm
don't
not
kill
saying
him.
names, but with the bald male, please chill out.
It's like I'm gonna take his hand.
I think he's talking about you.
Yep.
And hold
Will
his
Agent
hand.
47 please not kill the fucking guy? Yeah, he's gonna throw this open if he still can on this turn.
Yeah, no, he can. Yeah, absolutely throw it open. Minor, major object interaction. If you use it to
Yep.
open all 3 doors, that's fine. Go ahead.
Fuck yeah. Rip
Uh,
that bitch.
Awesome. And I feel like that's safe enough for your move. Oh well, it's your movement is the fucked up part. You go
So
one
he
way.
was here, and then here.
Yeah, but it's like
You have to take it-
somewhere. You're moving somewhere to do something. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So that's
do you have
what
to
the
use?
idea. Yeah. That,
Do you have to use it all at once in this game?
Yeah, it's like use your movement to do this thing, and then you do all your stuff there. That's why.
Oh.
That's why you guys were fucked in the Screaming of Alexis, because you use your movement to get to a button to press the button. You couldn't like immediately go and try to.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
I remember now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Door's
Yep.
locked for now, but you're in front of this.
Yep. Yeah, he's in front of this one.
Cool.
Got
Yeah,
it.
no, it looks like, again, and just to say it, hopefully a little more clear, it looks like, not that you need to, it's totally up to you, but
Yep.
it looks like this can be fed out and release fuel onto the ground.
Oh, interesting.
That's what I was thinking, but I was also like,
Uh-huh.
hmm,
I just want to
they're
say it out loud.
literally
I just wanna say it out
all
loud.
over there. Yep.
Yeah, no, I believe you. And that's smart.
In that case, if he's just moving and opening, I wasn't gonna. I guess he still has his action left, or the equivalent of.
Yeah. Yep.
in that
if you
case.
did everything else in a different order, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna spam it. Fuck it, I'm gonna spam it. He's gonna use
fire
his. Yeah, he's gonna fucking chip in once again.
Y'all gonna kill 2 people today.
And yeah, instead of implanting the AI, he's going to try and entreat it, and he's just going to basically say like stop, deactivate, slow down, resist, stop, peaceful, like all the words he can think of that mean. Yep. All the words that he can think of that are like stop, like shut down, deactivate, etc.
Okay. Awesome. So if you're trying to make this thing completely immobile, this thing that's also being used,
He is less so than that. He is trying to he's almost trying to like DDoS attack him a little bit. He's trying to all the inputs that the boy
use
is giving. Yeah. Adding anything to it? AI? Question mark? Smile?
AI question mark smile. How about the other one? What's the other one?
Colon 3? Hacking computers.
Hacking.
Zoology.
Let's use hacking.
Zoology.
That zoology's
Zoology?
gonna come in clutch.
You have
That
zoology?
zoology's
No.
gonna come in clutch. You just wait.
That's so funny.
No,
You just fucking wait.
humans are
Wait, I love that the
animals.
computer guy also knows about animals.
Success.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are gonna
And-
learn about what that's about later.
And animals.
That is a success for old Datarat.
Awesome. Yeah, let's go
So yeah,
ahead.
all the stuff, all the signals that the boy's brain is sending there are now muddled with all the signs of like down.
Awesome. Huge. Awesome. Great. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use that. And let's reduce your skill by 1d2.
My stress.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
1d2.
I
Flip a coin, player.
1d2. Oh, let me hold on. I got a coin nearby.
When you guys do
I
the
gotta
same sort of thing, it's not, it's like your brain, right? You're not really training it.
Alright, here we go. Heads or tails, Judo? For the good one.
Heads is always success.
It's heads.
Woo!
Two. Choose rest.
Fuck yeah.
Removed.
I'm almost cleaned up from my earlier shit.
All right. Let's move on.
That's it. That's it for him. And whatever that does, Judo, or Fabian, in your hands.
Awesome. So you're attempting to get this thing to slow down and not move. I am going to have to do a roll because someone else is controlling it. So I have to see if it works. I can hold on to all of that. Got a success in there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that one with disadvantage. It's basically just fucking with this machine. Where'd it go? Where'd my mothership go? Where'd my mothership? There it goes. Let's do 100. Pass.
Damn it.
Fail.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the machine is like not acting in accordance to what the boy wants it to do.
Affected it with my rolls.
Awesome.
Thank God for Isaac in that situation.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys would do without me. Finish this fight faster, maybe? I'm not sure.
At this point, the boy has no gun, and he is instead going to run away, and he's going to run this way. So it's just going to be
hauling
him,
ass.
little him.
Stop him.
And he's going
Break
to
his
run,
ankles.
and he's going to say, "No prisoners!" And he's going to just like try to hustle past you, and he's just running behind.
He's running to the fuel. He's running towards the fuel.
So it's obviously the machine's still there, but he's over here. So we're gonna make him mini. So he like dashes basically completely. He's no prisoners and runs this way.
God damn, he's hustling.
Motherfucker's fast.
If that's the top of the turn, I would have. I know Datarat just went, but I would have him chase after him and try to tackle the guy. If y'all are alright with that.
You can have him tackle the guy? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna chase after him too, if you want.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Let's dogpile.
What
this
he's
boat,
going
bro.
to do is run
Yeah.
away. What he's going to do is run away, and you guys are reacting to that. So go ahead.
Okay.
So yeah,
I also, while he tries to run away, I'm gonna try and use my powers again
Oh,
to
trip him.
remove trip him up.
Oh,
With
fuck yeah.
massive
I
gravity.
thought with just your foot, but yeah, use your power.
Yeah.
No, with my powers, because that's cooler. So I'm assuming my
he
powers
does
are
both, he goes
intellect,
flying.
'cause I concentrate on it.
Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could be trying to do something quickly. Sometimes it could be something like a little bit more, heavy or whatever, and strenuous or whatever. I'll just call it whenever. But this one I'm fine with. Yeah.
Okay, cool. My temp. Success.
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
All right. So you're tripping him.
Yeah. I'm just like, as he's running, I imagine she's like messing with the gravity on one of his feet. So
Okay.
it doesn't fall where he wants it.
Falls too hard.
Yeah.
Also falls too
Yeah.
hard. Sometimes. Yeah, absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
When you're going down a step and you think there's another step.
Yeah, that's
and
like
you're
his entire
it
run right
literally
now.
Fucking runs. Yeah, absolutely. That would ruin my life.
Or like only one, like you've been sitting on one of your legs and it's all like asleep now.
Yeah, that's fucked up. All right, awesome, cool. Yeah, let's do it. So then he'll trip.
Cool. Do I do the four?
Yeah. Let's do a 1d4.
Four.
5.
Woo.
Oh. I did not hear that right. Roll d4. 5. Fuck yeah.
Alright,
All right,
I
yeah,
think.
he'll trip
Oh,
over.
can I do a free action to talk to him?
Yeah.
While I
It's
do
like
that?
short, right? 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'd just be like, calm down, we just want to talk. As she like looks at the screen.
Mhm.
Anyone else?
And do we know if that succeeds now? Or...
It did succeed. He's tripped and he's on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Datarat is going to literally, like, jump that, like, arms out, like, try to, what you imagine, like, the first guy in the dog pile to look like. It's gonna, like, land on top of him.
Yeah.
And if I need to roll for that, or if he just does that, he's trying to
getting on top of him. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's trying to pin him. He's trying to pin him down.
To pin him down?
Pin him down as far as like just his body being on him and not getting off him.
Awesome. I think
he's not doing any special thing.
For sure. I think that is just going to be. I think that would be strength for sure to hold him down. So.
Yeah. Here goes. 28 on the strength. There. Can I have my zoology?
Damn.
I knew it would come in handy.
Pipe this animal down.
Yeah.
Pin this wild beast down.
You're wrong for that. Yeah, so 28 fails or passes, obviously. Right?
Yeah,
28 your strength?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Here goes. I'm the goat. Datarat's the goat.
Damn.
Is Datarat the goat?
Let's go.
Whoa,
Yep.
you locked
Yep.
in.
13.
Datarat's got him in the fucking full Nelson.
He's holding them down like the bullies held down Datarat. He's like, I know
No,
this never works on me, or this always works on me.
Yep.
Just screaming at this complete stranger.
Awesome.
This is for
Yeah,
that
so
time in middle school.
how does Datarat do it?
Yeah. Datarat, it is, despite the long odds of success, despite his massive victory, it is not like it is not a cool maneuver from Datarat. Datarat is literally just, he saw that the kid was trying to get away, and just in it, like, snap decision in his mind, he just tries to like pounce on him almost, and between the guy tripping and Datarat slamming into him, he's just like wrapping his arms and legs around one of the guy's legs and just not letting go.
Okay, awesome. You're gonna hear this kid kind of just shake. He's shaking from left to right, and he's like, "No, get off me! I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I hate the tests. I hate them. I don't want to go." Let me go.
We just got here. We were supposed to be tested on.
No,
you're
the bad guys. I'm the good guy. You're the bad guys. I know this.
I saw you working on that mech earlier. I'm also a mechanic. I like working with machines as well. And no, we want to help. We don't know what's going on. We just got here. We were taken here to do who knows what, and we don't know what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, he sees like the lime on your hands, and he realizes that it's something. His foot's like either floating up or whatnot, and feeling lighter. And he's like, yeah, and he's just like trying to he's not calming down, but it's almost like he's wearing himself out. He's like, you guys are like me.
Yeah, we're like you. That's why we came here. But it seems like something weird's happening. What's happening?
And he's just like out of breath, and he's like, the scientists, they're bastards. They're bastards. They did something to us. They're testing on us. But we showed them. We showed all of them.
I think when he says this, just like Artemis being a scientist too and realizing they probably were doing tests, but that obviously what's happening now is the result of someone else's power, she's just gonna kind of like sigh and look frustrated. Like, oh.
Yeah, we were sent here to get tested on too, and I mean, I didn't really have a choice in the matter. My mama sent me to get tested because she didn't she didn't like my powers, like thought that they were unnatural. But who did this? We see there's a lot of blood out there. Is that from the scientist?
Well, your mom's like a bad guy, 'cause we're heroes. And he goes, and they're bad guys too. And that's why Miriam did what she did.
Who's Miriam?
Datarat is gonna step in at this point and sort of uncouple himself from. Sorry, what is this kid's name? I just keep calling him the kid.
Evander.
Evander. He's gonna couple himself from Evander's leg and just say over to Petra. Miriam is this, I believe, and he's going to put his arm up towards the entirety of the room they're in and down the hall. If I had to guess, Miriam is all of this. The one that was talking to us before, the one that said this was all a test for us to have fun. I think this is meant to be a game to her, and this boy is just one of the other contestants.
Is Miriam someone with powers? Is her power to go into the computer?
No. And you just see this kid is kind of like blinking around, like he can't tell sometimes what's real or what's fake, and he is just in his own head, and he sometimes tries to break free from you, but realizes you guys aren't chasing him down, and he's like, he goes, I'm tired, and you realize this kid has like a wound on his back, as he like tries to stand himself up. Like something had scratched him, or not scratched him, but something had like tore into his body, and he's like hurt. He goes,
Got
there's 6 of us. There's 6 of us. And then like he seems to get like very like light, headed, and you start to see him wobble.
Datarat's gonna catch him before his head hits the ground.
Yeah, and then he'll just fall over. Boom, knocked out.
Datarat's gonna look up towards the others and just say, did anyone find any medical supplies?
I saw there was a sign that said med bay. We could take him to the med bay.
I think we should. He could tell us more, and outside of all of it, he's just a kid.
Yeah, that ain't a bad idea. I saw the nasty gash on his back as he was trying to get up, and I don't know what did that to him. Hopefully it's not this. Well, sounds like at least it's not Miriam, because at least he sounded like he was at least like somewhat of a fan of hers. But yeah, let's get him over to the med bay and see what we can do. I'm not too good with like the medical stuff, but maybe we can find some supplies for him. Poor kid.
Yeah, for what it's worth, Isaac will come over and pull out the collapsible stretcher to put him onto.
Oh shit!
Oh, fire! That's fire.
Yeah.
Into use.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we just gotta have fun use of that brain, and we're
As long as this doesn't require a roll, I can get him there.
Yeah.
I
Let me-
think also. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just want to make sure I made it clear. He did tell you that that the person in the computers isn't Miriam, right? I did say that, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
He did say
We-
no.
we-
Mm-hmm.
That Miriam's
So
someone
it's-
different. Yeah.
Oh, so the person that Data was talking to, and the person. Sorry, I don't think I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
I think it would
So
be.
who is Miriam, and
it would
who's
be
the person in the
It would be a
machine?
little bit clear based on the fact that she said Miriam wants to play.
Yep.
This is not me talking down to you. I just hopefully I painted that correctly.
Yeah, I see now.
She said Miriam wanted to play, but if the person controlling the computers isn't Miriam, then who is she?
I see.
Okay.
I was thinking about that as like the computer speaking in like third person, like
Mhm.
me want to be. tricked.
No, it was intended that way, but
I
now
see.
with him saying
I
no,
see. Yep.
So we could imply maybe that there's 6 people, so 6 subjects, they took over, one's on the computer, one's controlling whatever's trying to kill everybody, and he was another one. Or at least that's what I'm getting.
very cool. I like that. Very cool.
Okay. While we get him on the stretcher, I think Artemis too would hold out the gun and just be like, I took this from him. I've never shot a gun really before. I've shot a trank dart, but that's about it. Could someone else use this better than me?
Roll a 1d10,
what is her?
and you'll see how many mags kind of fell from his cargo shorts when you tripped him.
Fucking loot is spilling from.
Yeah.
His little cargo shorts that were
10.
inside of his jumpsuit.
Max.
10? Holy shit! This guy-
Damn.
His pants was stuffed.
Fucking go.
No
Oh,
wonder
yeah,
he
10
couldn't
bullets.
run away. His fucking
Oh,
pockets all
God.
filled up.
We got data rat. Now we got a loot rat.
Yeah.
But yeah, just if anyone is better at combat, I don't have tons of combat.
You don't
I'm
even
only
need to
like
be good at it now.
37.
You
I've got a
spray and pray.
40.
I mean, I guess I can stay.
yeah.
What is I got a 30.
Yeah, I've got a
Oh,
40,
I
but I've
guess-
also got the machete, so.
Okay,
Should
I'll
we-
just keep it
5.
then.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe do we give Isaac the gun maybe and hand off the machete?
Oh, we could
Sure.
do that too. I'm really
that-
fast, so actually that's
Although-
probably better.
Yeah.
Just do that in
Okay, I'll
character,
trade
please.
you. Oh, okay. I'm not very good.
Make the guy in my head happy, the goldfish floating around happy.
I'm better with close quarters combat if you want to trade. And she'll just look at Isaac.
Well, I can still barely feel my fingers since I zapped it on that fucking mech, so sure, you know what? I'll take the gun. You take this piece of shit. Just gonna hand over the machete. He's a little
okay.
bitter about how that whole thing turned out. Just try not to let it show.
Cool.
Doing such a good job about it,
SMG
too.
with the SMG in it right now has it's full and then 10 reloads.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking
So I can
loaded.
send that to. Am I sending it to Artemis or Petra?
Oh yeah, we could send
Artemis.
Artemis.
Yeah.
How do I send again?
You click on it, and then there's a send item button.
Send
On your
item.
personal sheet.
Mhm.
There we go. Accept.
In that case, I don't suppose Artemis would be willing to hand off that trank again.
Oh, her drink. It only has 2 shots left, but if you want it. But
That's
you have
all-
to ask for it in character.
I
Data
know.
rat.
I know.
Damn.
Page
I do.
RP.
Fuck! I have to roleplay. This sucks. Yeah. As he's seeing the trade-off, just he'll have been busying himself with hoisting him onto the stretcher. But as he sees the handoffs going on, he'll just come up to Artemis and say, "Do you think I could have the other thing? I'm not sure the name, but you shot it before. I don't have anything else, but it would be nice to hold on to something."
Oh, sure. It's just a trank pistol, so it doesn't do damage really. It just kind of knocks people out. But I guess you don't have anything, so yeah, you can totally take it. It only has 2 shots left. It looks like.
He's gonna take it and immediately, like, no gun safety training at all, just like wave it in front of her a little bit as he's like figuring it out,
Like,
finger on the trigger and
Like
everything.
two-tone?
Thanks, Isaac.
Yep.
Wait, two-tone?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, don't point it at people. It only knocks them
I
out, but
just
it's
press
still
this
not
button, right?
great. Yeah, yes, but not unless you intend it to knock someone out.
Isaac is gonna step up to Data Rat. It's like, whoa, hey, kid, listen. All right, you got to learn to hold it properly. All right, so he's gonna reach over. He's gonna like sort of straighten Data Rat's arm out so that he's got it like held out in front of him.
Yeah.
And then he's just gonna turn it sideways.
Dude,
No.
it's like Chap Yellow over again. Hold it properly.
Yeah.
Hold it properly.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Yeah, Data Rat will be like trying to like look down it like as you would a normal gun. As he turns it to the side, Data Rat's head is also gonna like turn to the side to try and keep looking at it, and just look over at Isaac and give like a thumbs up with the same hand that's like holding the gun, just like sticking his finger out.
Isaac's gonna like punch you on the shoulder and be like, right, next we'll get you walking properly.
Well, walking. I walk pretty good.
Nah, you walk skinny. We'll have you walking big in no time. We'll make a minor out of
This
you
is
yet,
happening.
kiddo.
This is happening. Can Artemis pull out this? Okay, remind me how the bioscanner works. It looks for other biological beings, right? And so now that we know that there's 6, can she pull it out and try and see if there's like
So
Or
with
dots.
how I want bioscanners to work for our game, if you believe I put this in house rules, a bioscanner only works on the level you're currently on, and
Okay.
also to save myself the headache of tracking these baddies, it's going to show indistinct blobs, and it's not super precise. So you kind of have like, the idea.
Perfect. Can I see? Can I pull it out and just see if I have an idea of if there's other biological beings on this floor?
Yes. So these are biological beings. Perfect. So you are going to see that there are several biological creatures all around here. Hold on, let me take it out. All around, like past the hallway, to the left of the hallway, you'll realize that this bioscanner picks up things that aren't moving, that are biological creatures too. So it'll even pick up the dead bodies that you're sure probably riddle this place, with given all the blood that's around, Yeah. So before we go into rooms,
So are there
you
any
wanna hit
blobs that are moving? Yeah, I want to hit that and just see if there's any that are moving.
There
And kind of
are.
flag where they might
There
be.
are blobs that are moving, and these blobs are moving straight down the hall, from this door that's like right here. So
Like
straight
towards
down
us?
the hall, not coming towards you, like down the hall and like past
Oh, I
this
see.
barrier of this wall that you didn't go down.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
Judo, did I make any progress with the mech while they were tackling that child?
And you're attempting to do what with it again?
Basically wrest control of it.
Right. Oh, you want to get control of it? Yeah. And now that it's free and you have all your mechanical gear or rather skills, you'll see that it will function as a normal like load deal.
Okay. Does it fit outside of the cargo room, or is it?
I know it does not fit outside the car.
Can I
know for a
this
fact.
can I warthog this into the rest of the map, please?
I know
the
for
way
a fact.
the way I would do that. The way I would try that in every game I played. Yeah, let me get that.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm not walking. Put it in the put the warhog. Put the warhog in here. No, it's pretty big. The arms are too big for it.
Gotcha.
So what if we
Alright.
dismantle one of the arms? You know how you like take the legs off a couch to like fit it in the doorway?
The arms, you take it off and have a T-Rex.
That's fire.
I have an AT-AT. Is that an AT?
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no.
AT-AT goated?
It's an AT-AT.
It's like, I'm not hearing no.
Little leggy ones.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not hearing no.
Yeah.
I'm,
The like walkers.
No.
Yeah.
The two bipedal ones.
that,
Oh yeah, those.
Okay.
Yeah.
all terrain.
That's awesome. Those are fire. Okay, cool. So no, it won't fit through the door, but you do have control of it here.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the proverbial keys and just sort of have them ready so that if any big fucking monsters show up, we can run back here and at least have a large mechanical object to fight them with.
What a cool
Maybe
idea.
maybe
cool
park it by the
idea.
door.
Yeah, I'll park it by the door, and also I'll just do like diagnostics check? Is it all fueled up and everything?
Yeah, it is all fueled up. It looks like it's in tip-top shape, like, and it has all these badass little decals that this kid has scratched into it.
That's sick.
You said he put his name on it, right?
Yep, his name is Evander.
All right, I'm gonna scratch that out, and I'm going to replace it with Isaac.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Exactly what we should spend our time on.
This is what I'm spending my valuable,
Yeah.
precious time alive doing. I'm gonna once that's done, I'm just gonna kind of pat it and turn to the rest of you and be like, listen, if we're getting torn apart in here by whatever fucked up monsters are out there, I'm at least making my mark.
That's awesome. Very awesome.
Isaac was here.
WUZ.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Fuck Philly Flies. Like,
Fuck Billy Flax.
Fuck Philly Flags.
True.
He's Canada, right?
That's an ancestral calling.
Yeah,
he
he's
saw
Canada
that in
this
his
world. If you've ever been out on a job or whatever and you ever worked for them, you guys all know Philly Flies.
fucking all Philly Flags.
Yeah. Philly
Um,
Flies.
Before we leave, Denerat's, because he was thinking about it earlier, he's gonna go check this other jaunt over here.
Southern John. Okay. Yay.
Go crack this
You're
one
checking something. You're checking something.
woo.
up. I'm interacting with the environment.
This is
Wow.
Very cool. This is very cool.
Maybe he doesn't want us to interact with the environment.
I know.
Alright, perfect. You ready?
Yeah.
Yep,
Awesome.
ready.
You open it, and you you attempt to open it, and it's
Yep.
locked.
What? Let's take that
Oh.
big. I guess. Fuck, I have to role play again. Shit.
Roleplay.
Nobody
Yeah.
told me
I
I
have
would
to
have to
roleplay again.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, that you're just gonna hear like a king, king, king as he tries to open it, and you're just gonna see Dederat's like head and glasses peek around the corner and just say, Isaac, could we use that to try and open this? It's locked.
I mean, I have a
Say no
crowbar if you want to try that first.
Oh, of course.
Isaac is
Yeah,
going
I mean,
to
if that-
disappointedly like kick at the ground, like, yeah, let's try the crowbar first.
I know his fingers are crossed that this shit don't work.
I mean, if the crowbar don't work, then we could always go back to the Mac. But just thought I'd give it a try first.
I agree.
Okay, so Petra's gonna like walk over to the door and like try to like get her crowbar and like try to find like a little bit of like a I think like, so is it like sealed like completely shut, or is there like a place where like Petra can kind of like wedge in a crowbar?
Crowbars are built for this type of shit. So yeah, you can fit
Yeah.
it.
Okay, yeah. So then I think like Petra like I think is this like she like makes like her her hands, like you can like just like see like her arms and her hands like start to turn to this like really like dense material, so she could like get like extra like leverage and like weight behind it as like she's trying to like
For sure.
crunch it open.
Oh, she don't even need the crowbar. She is the crowbar. Stick your fingers in there, girl.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that. That's cool. Awesome. Go ahead and do a strength check. Do it with advantage because you're not in a tough situation or stressful situation.
Okay, strength. And no, crowbar's not really industrial equipment, so
Well,
yeah, I guess I'll just
Is it not?
I mean, if you'll let me add it, I'm not gonna say no.
I think that'd be weird. It's just, I feel like every industrial place has a crowbar.
Okay, I'll add it, and then add advantage.
Darn, she gets to add it.
Abby,
No.
Abby, I'm not joking. Abby, I'm not fucking
Fabian
around. You
has-
have to fight for every advantage you can possibly get. Do not ever say. I want you to look at all 4 of your skills. I don't know what you have. Fuck it. I put 0G in there somehow. I don't give a fuck. You need to fight for every roll you make in this game. I don't want to see you make a single roll without fighting for your life to add something to it.
It's like I'm just trying to open a storage container. It's not.
She's trying to be honorable, okay? She's trying to be honorable.
Bye.
Lock in.
Do not go gently into that good night.
Rage.
Okay, so
Rage against-
okay, strength. Rage against the dying light.
Yes.
Industrial
Rage
equipment
against
and
the
the dying
storage
light. See, so strength, industrial equipment, advantage. Cool. Roll. Okay, yeah, I got a 32. I got a success.
Awesome. Yeah, you
Yeah.
crack open this vault, and go ahead and roll 2d10 for me.
Oh, 2d10? Okay. So dice, 2d10. There you go, let's roll. 15.
Awesome. There are 150 prosthetic limbs, arms, legs, and tentacles stretched all around this cargo container.
What do
Fantastic.
you mean? What do you fucking mean?
Just what we needed. Oh yeah, I was looking for those.
Yeah.
And those and those and those.
Yeah.
So, sorry, will you go into a little bit more detail? What are we seeing in here?
Give me a give me a 1d4, Abby.
Okay, let me get my physical d4 again.
Now he's gonna be like, yeah, there's 400.
Do you be
of
putting it
these
away?
now.
Do you be putting it away, Abby?
It is stupid of me. I should probably get my actual just like
Make it a
rolling tray
D3.
over here. Yeah. It's like, you know what, you piss me off. It's a d2.
Go ahead and take a 1 on that.
Yeah. It's like, actually, go fuck yourself. Add some stress.
Make it a D1, but I am gonna need you to roll it.
Okay.
D1.
Okay, that's only a 1.
Okay, reduce your stress by 1.
I received a 1. Yay!
Yay! Hey, everything counts. Everything
Yep.
counts.
So what's going on in this room?
Yeah, it is a supply of 150 or so prosthetic limbs, arms, legs, and tentacles, all stretched around this room.
Prosthetic tentacles, huh?
When you say prosthetic, do you mean like R like out of game like R style prosthetics
Yeah,
or like
absolutely.
sci-fi cyber prosthetics?
Well, they're like cyber prosthetics. They have to get outfitted and dialed in and whatnot, but they're all here. Limbs, arms,
I take
legs.
one?
Can I
Yeah.
also take one?
Yeah.
Like
Of which type?
Look, we ever have to. I want to take a. What,
You guys
what
want
am
to
I,
take a
right? I'm a
cybernetic?
righty?
You guys want to take a prosthetic hand, a prosthetic whole arm, a prosthetic
Dad-
shoulder,
Datarat's gonna take like a tentacle, I think.
a tentacle?
Yeah, Isaac's gonna take a robotic version of his
Oh.
thumb, so a robotic right arm, and ignore whatever freak shit Itaret is doing.
It's like a tentacle for me for no reason at all.
And a tentacle for me, please. What tentacle?
All right. You take the what kind of thing?
A robotic right arm. I mean,
Robotic
as
right
completely
arm.
possible, so that in the event that I somehow lose my arm, perhaps by rolling on a table of some sort, I have maybe some way of placing it.
The losing
Planning
arm,
ahead.
The
Planning for
losing
the future.
limb table.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
I heard about that.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start wheeling this injured guy towards the door since
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
forgot about him.
Oh right.
Yeah.
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 And,
Oh, yeah.
We on loop. We on loop.
but yeah, before we do that, what is the deal with this prosthetic tentacle, Fabian? Go ahead and tell me that.
Self-explanatory.
Well, it seems as though it's a tentacle that
Yeah.
would be used to either train like the I think it would be used to train these machines in order to like do exact movements and whatnot. So or to also okay, my bad. So it's not like tentacles like for like fish and whatnot or whatever octopi, but it's like things that can be used to kind of machine stuff together and whatnot, right? So these little like tentacle arms, right? are just the devices that you see in those, like, I don't know, like nowadays you see them on the assembly line doing shit, right? Grabbing stuff, moving it to the
Oh,
other
like
side.
almost like a pincer. Like
yeah,
a pincer.
yeah. They're doing surgery with
Oh.
them. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, on the grape.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
sorry.
great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
If
bad.
we come, if we come
Yeah.
across any grievously wounded grapes, you will be able to save
Right.
the day.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's still pretty fucking aura though. How big is this thing?
Pretty big.
Like
Pretty
carryable? Like
Can you carry it?
yeah.
You can carry one.
Fuck yeah. All right, y'all are just gonna have to trust me on this one. Dataret's gonna turn around.
You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. It's all coming together. This motherfucker has zoology.
Oh no.
He said, "Oh, crab claw, fuck yeah."
And he said, "Oh, using it as a tail like a monkey." Oh,
That shit getting attached to his hips like a scorpion tail, bro.
So
But
funny.
yeah, he's gonna turn around and he's not even saying anything to the others. He's just like looking at this thing, as if he just struck gold.
Can Artemis just grab a hand? That looks cool.
Dude, what is wrong with this?
As she's wheeling past, like almost
Poor
like
child is still over here like,
she's
oh,
like trying to hide that she also is interested in the process.
He's like, guys, we
she
have
just
to
wants
get
see,
this
like,
guy to safety. Also, what's in there?
Also, just make a hand and put it in her pocket.
all right, the kiddo's with you.
All
That's
right,
funny.
adding him to his inventory.
So you're taking a
Okay, I'm
hand,
in
you're
your pocket.
taking a tentacle, and then you're taking a hand. Or wait, a hand.
I was taking
arm.
an arm.
Yeah. All right.
What
Buck,
is
you're taking a
Petra
hand?
taking?
Yeah, like Petra's like once she like opens up the container, sees like all like the prosthetics. It says like, I don't know if I really need any of all that, but you know, might take a right arm and hand just in case you need it. Because I still want to, in case like something happens, I still want to be able to use my hands, obviously. So yeah, I think she just like grabs like a right arm and hand as well.
Dude, if we come across any other survivors, they're gonna think we're fucking insane.
Yeah.
Not.
At the
Yeah,
very
we're
least, we
just like-
can sell them. You know, they're probably worth.
Yeah.
them.
To who? To fucking
Prosthetic
who?
companies. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's
Judah,
probably a black
can I
market.
use my jury rigging and mechanical repair to just like as we're doing stuff, like whenever we have a free second, I'm just kind of passively fucking with this thing, to try and adapt it to work with my cybernetics, in the event that becomes a necessity.
Oh, yeah. Like you want to be able to use it. Yeah. Like you're syncing it. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, basically.
And in that same vein,
Let's go ahead and do that. Well, I'm gonna. You're syncing it so that way you could use it without actually it being attached to your body, right? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I do think that does take a little bit more skill. I think you could agree with that. Rather than just it being machined on, because these things look like they're supposed to be machined onto a person's body along with the tentacles, right? And to be assembled that way. If you're attempting to jury rig it in that fashion, then I would say let's do a roll for it to see how successful that connection is, right? To see if you can use
Sure.
it with just
Sure.
So let's do a roll, and the roll we should do is we will do intellect, and I guess you could attach your jury rigging to that.
Okay.
Sound good? To see if doing that check right now will make it be able to function right now. If not, it has to go through a reboot process. You'll have to try it later.
Okay. Well, I can't do nothing. It don't work.
Bro, we get
Well,
as soon as I heard make
you'll
a
try
roll
later.
for
It's
it.
just right now where the lull is, you don't have it currently connected. Okay. So we'll wait.
I'm not feeling the lull.
Yeah, not feeling the lull.
I'm doing the FML.
in that same, are we just are the girls carrying this guy while the guys are just fucking with their toys?
Yes.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I've got more important
Yeah.
things.
Because
Damn,
in that
typical.
same vein,
Man.
Datarat is going to try and implant some basic AI into this claw, and try and get it to be able to. This is gonna be a little bit where the zoology comes in, because there's not just like androids, there's not just like human robots. I believe there's also like pet machines and like pet
Synthetics.
androids and
Yeah.
stuff like that, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so instead of thinking about in his mind, instead of thinking about this in the way of like I'm going to put human into this, he's gonna think to himself, all right, like what animal most closely resembles this that he's at least come across or read about or studied, and it's gonna be some crustacean, some thing that knows how to pincer, and so whatever that is, he's going to try and implement some of that into the claw, into the tentacle, to have it at least be able to like stretch up, stretch down, close, open, like snap shut, release, all of those types of things. Not necessarily in his control, like Isaac is trying to do, but just have it function on its own.
Okay.
If he is able to implant that.
Okay. So you want to attempt to do that with this creature right now, or with this
Yes.
thing right now? Do you
Yep.
think that's a little bit more advanced to kind of have it take on this characteristics, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want you to do an intellect roll to see if, number one, you can get it done right.
Yep. Can I add a zoology to that?
Yeah.
A 19.
19 is success.
Ooh.
Awesome. Now let's go ahead and roll a 1d10.
If this is to restore stress, fucking awesome.
No, this
You
is
guys.
just to figure out what kind of tentacle creature you were able to get this thing to work with.
That's gonna be a 5. That's gonna be a 5er.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah. It sounds
Yeah.
great from your reaction.
It seems
What's
like.
going on? What's going on in there? So he's like cradling it as he like turns it on. So what occurs there?
No, it moves. It can move, but you have to spend a little time on giving it direction to what it wants to do. So I'm gonna have this take kind of like a minor action for you to do.
Yeah.
That, okay. So
Gotcha.
whenever you want it to do something, it's like a minor action, and that tentacle can help do it. But it's in your arms right now. It's not fastened to you in any way. There's
Yep.
no way to clip it to you. It's just in your hands.
Yep. That was the goal, is just to give it life at the current moment.
I didn't want to give you the jellyfish tentacles.
So do
Oh
we
my
know?
God.
Do I get to know at least what that 5 was?
Jellyfish.
Oh.
Oh.
Holy shit, imagine when I can attach fucking electrodes to this shit. It's gonna be awesome.
All right. Awesome. And
Yeah, so
we'll
the guys are
move on.
fucking with their toys, and the
Mhm.
girls are doing their
Yeah.
job.
I'm trying to save this man
Right.
Yeah.
by going to the
Sorry.
med bay. If that's possible.
Honestly huge. Honestly huge. All right, cool. So she's taking off. I assume everyone's gonna be going with her as she steps out.
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Nah, they're too busy playing with the arms.
Yeah. Busy playing
Too
with
busy
toys.
playing. Busy playing.
Your new jellyfish.
Awesome.
Fucking
Um,
fucking jellyfish.
You're going to see that as you step outside, you're going to see that this bulkhead door has been crushed through and broken open. And from that, you'll see that there are like these blood trails that are leading out of the ship that you guys were first on, and have now trailed elsewhere into the ship, leading down the halls. And so it moves around like this.
Okay, and then the med bay. This was the sign said that like this is the barracks, right? And then the med bay was around the corner. Is that right?
No, it just
Or is
pointed
this
in the
medbay?
directions. You'll see
Oh.
that this area here is a this little opening here. Oh yeah, this one is going to be the med bay, right here.
Perfect. I will start to peek
Nice.
inside, I guess.
Well,
I was gonna say, can I like
See
peek
that?
in the medbay with my gun out first before we just stick our heads in there?
Yeah, I'll have the machete ready. It's fine. It's just bloody in here.
So, when you step in, you're going to see. When you step in, you're going to see that. You're going to see a horrible scene, splattered with gore and viscera and this other substance. Bodies are wrapped around their beds. A head here seemingly has been crushed by the door, and so I'll need you guys to go ahead and roll for that. I'm gonna need you guys to do a because of how gory the scene is here in this room. I want you guys to do a panic check.
Panic check. Okay.
Success. Easy.
Success.
Hey.
Double 19s. Nine's our number, I
Okay,
swear.
normal.
Yep.
Success.
Fuck yeah. Does Datarat need to make that if he's not there yet? Could they warn him about it if he's trailing?
You're gonna see it, and it's gonna be
Alright.
bad. Like,
Fair enough.
terrible.
Yep. Panic. Easy.
Cool, awesome. And so you guys all pass that, but you see all the viscera elsewhere, or just basically slathered around this room. This is where that, this is where it's probably stings the most in your nose. Here in the med bay. You'll see that there are several of these corpses that lie around. All of these wearing sort of Teamster garb, and you'll see that all of these Teamsters are missing their arms.
Mm.
You'll look around and see that there is a curtain on the other side of this door, or there's a curtain here, and it's completely closed off, allowing you to basically open and see what's in the inside. For now, it's closed. There's only one clean bed here, other than the one that you're carrying him in on, right? Which is not really a bed, but you'll push him in here, and you guys are surrounded by several scalpels or containers and medical equipment lined all across this room. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna try and sit him on the bed and then look for something that can help him. And check if he's still breathing.
Yeah, Evander.
I don't know which one I do. I'll probably put him on the bed, check if he's still breathing first.
Evander?
Yeah.
Evander's still breathing.
Okay.
Then yeah, I'd look for like if there's any stim packs or I don't know what else my character would know exists. Stim packs, like magic gauze, not magic gauze, technical stuff.
Awesome. Is everybody in the room?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I am anyway.
All right, cool.
Datarat is gonna be. Is it alright if he's just like lingering outside? He doesn't really want to be there. There's a lot of gore.
Yeah, sure. So you're gonna linger right outside?
Yeah.
For sure. Awesome. Great. So you guys are gonna be searching around and looking around. Perfect. So go ahead. You guys are gonna spend your time doing that. I'm going to do something right now.
That's not ominous at all.
I wish you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You should not do
Whenever he
something.
does shit, it doesn't seem to go very well for us.
Like, have you ever thought about not? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Datarat.
God damn it.
In the corner of your eye, as you're maybe meandering and staying out from the gory scene that's here, you're going to see somebody standing here looking at you. And you're going to hear, "Help.
help me. And as you turn to look, you will see a young girl in a uniform that seems very similar to the jumpsuit that Evander held onto himself, or had tied around his waist. And you will see that she will have that jumpsuit on her for only a moment, and that same look in her eyes for only a moment. And she'll breathe, and she'll say, "Help me." And her face will soon be almost shuddered away, like its skin is being, her skin is being flipped and peeled away from her. Her clothes being ripped apart. Her whole face being lost and turned into a mess of muscle. Or in fact, breaking the skin and showing the blood, the muscle, and then showing her veins, and you're seeing her turn inside out in front of you, and then slowly, or not slowly, but then again turning back into a human to where all she can say is "help me," and then it ripping her skin from her again as she stares looking at you. But then you notice that she is floating in this space right next to you, and then you realize you're floating too, and you're outside. You're not outside of this room, not outside of the ship. You're in space, floating in the stars with her, seeing her turn in and out, repeatedly, knowing too much about what a human's body looks like peeled away from themselves. All you hear is this sharp help, this wanting, this need for rescue, as she gives out her final breaths. Please. And we're gonna end our game there.
But
Holy
Crazy. Someone's
Yeah.
fucking with your mind.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Chris is like, I don't want to go inside the scary murder room, and then ends up getting like
Yeah.
cosmic
There's a little bit
body
too much-
horror instead.
There's a little bit too
Horror
much going on in
thing
there.
ever.
I'll just take deep cosmic horror instead, thanks.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to do that. I go, yay!
Yay, victim! I know Fabian was rubbing his hands together when we saw someone singled out, even by like 3 feet.
Yeah, meant the world to me.
His favorite word. I'm gonna stay in the hallway.
Favorite word? We're gonna split up. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do be liking when people split up.
Usually it's like a DM's nightmare, but compared to the usual, it is like the player's nightmare with you, bro.
Yeah, it's like, how long do I have to make these guys suffer before they say, all right, let's stick together. Let's fucking.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? I don't fuck with the player ball. I do not fuck with the player ball. I do not fuck with the like. Oh, what was it in Codenames Kid Next Door? Where they're what is their like villains? Those like 5 kids that are always like stuck together.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're
The
talking about.
delinquents. I like whenever I imagine a party going fucking everywhere together. That's what I imagine, like shuffling heel toe next to each other. So I like can't. My brain doesn't let me. But every time we do it, it's like ha ha ha. Time for suffering.
Awesome. Well, hope
Fabian
you guys
will
had fun.
rewire your brain eventually.
Hope you guys had some fun. It was fun for me.
It was awesome.
yeah, I had a great time.
Yay.
I
All I
fear.
can ever
That's
ask for.
I fear when given schedules, when is the next game?
Right. So,
I'm gonna be honest. I think you guys are fucked for the rest of the month. So let's talk January.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a different country, so.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk January.
And the
not let's
holidays
talk
and all
January.
that.
Let's talk right now. Let's see what looks good for January.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a cool idea of their schedule in January? I mean, I do. Everyone else?
I should be pretty free.
Yeah, I should be good.
Same for
most-
me. Yeah.
The only thing
Yeah.
is, Oliver and I have a kill team tournament on the first Saturday in January. Saturday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
January 3rd is just complete no-go for me.
Okay, all right.
So it's kill team tournament directly into housewarming party.
Let's see. So I have my next.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Dude, how's Kat feel about that?
She's chill with it.
Okay. Let's see. Can we aim for the 10th in January?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Does that work?
Yeah, it does work for me.
It's
Yeah.
so sad. It's so far away. But yes.
Yeah.
I know. But
Valk,
you guys are
Valk,
actually...
your other campaign is 6 months away, bro.
No, it's fine.
Well,
It's
yeah,
honestly,
but we
you
have all
guys
this other stuff. I gotta plan that stuff.
are- you guys
It gives me
are.
time to forget about these roles.
You guys are. We're moving at a really cool pace right now. So, like I said, I feel like it's a 6-session, 7-session type campaign, like for this story.
Yeah.
And I think there's 6 test subjects. You guys got 1. That's pretty cool. And that was
Fuck
very,
yeah.
very interesting how you guys use your powers to deal with the shit and disarm this guy and the sympathy you felt for him, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The sympathy we all feel for, right?
I'm sorry,
Yep.
you being
Yeah,
heroes
everyone.
in that game, I fuck with that heavily.
Well, I
Yeah,
almost put a stop to all that.
How dare
immediately,
you.
but Perhaps.
You were almost a little. You were over heroic. You were over heroic.
Yes.
Yeah.
The heroism got to his head. Happens to all of us.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right, well, awesome. Super gay game, guys. Really enjoyed it. Very fun.
Yeah.
I hope I
Sweet.
wasn't overhyping it too much. I was just really excited about
No,
how these
no, it's
characters are.
awesome.
Yeah, it's super fun.
This is
No.
super awesome.
It's
Yeah.
so fun. I love
Yeah,
the powers, honestly,
enjoying
make it
it.
so cool because you can be
Yeah.
so creative with it.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
wasn't looking into it like through just like the mental fisheye. I was not feeling the powers when when we were playing the other games. I was like, I'm not sure how powers are gonna like fit into all this. But now that I like have experienced it, it's awesome.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah, you whipped that kid's ass. That was pretty good.
Yeah, we 4v1 to defenseless Chad. We're so awesome.
Yeah.
He had a gun.
It
He had
wasn't
a
the
gun,
robot.
and he had a
robot.
lot of, and
Yeah,
he had a lot
get
of
a gun and a
ammo.
fuckload.
Yeah, awesome. Okay,
Why
guys.
was a kid carrying all that? Fuck's wrong with this guy?
You know what I mean? He's a good guy. He was versing the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Good guys need ammo.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, awesome guys. I'm gonna go check out. You guys have a good night. I need to work on this video. I know you guys aren't dependent on the VODs and all that stuff. I'm trying to do a little project to make it kind of cool. So
Nice.
Yeah.
I have new kind of cooler videos.
Oh yeah, the intro.
Well,
Intro.
I want to
true.
do something with the map and where the characters move and kind of be able to show exactly where someone is. You know what I mean? So then
Very
that way,
That's true.
we just kind of have a taste. Oh, this is where we were when we're fucking around with all the. This is where we were when we were fucking around with this kid, or you know what I mean, or just stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Anyways, all right, guys.
Got it.
Well, have a
See
good
you
night.
on Sunday,
I'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow,
and then see you on
Chris.
Monday.
Bye.
Oliver,
Oh,
will
yeah.
you be joining us on Monday for movie night?
For moving, I think Kat will literally kill me if I
Literally,
slot in one thing every night of the week and none of it is with her.
my dream.
So probably
My dream
not.
player. We all want a woman to kill us, don't we, fellas?
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, guys.
All right, I'll see you.
See ya.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.